Uh,
Flagging's happened.
okay, we're here.
Are
We're
we
here.
live now?
No,
Yes,
that's Scratch Point.
no, we're. Oh,
Oh,
wait, wait.
I can't.
We're
Okay,
live now. We're live now. We're live now.
we're,
Yes.
we're live now. Okay,
Yes.
all right. Didn't want to speak out of turn. Sorry about getting your fucking channel nuked.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even really your fault. I mean, I don't
No,
know.
it's Monday Matt's fault. Like I just want to outright say that there's no way. I'm 100% certain Matt did this.
Yeah,
100%. I'm not no benefit of the doubt bullshit. Matt did this. I've seen this happen 6 or 7 times. I've seen it happen repeatedly to people that put up videos criticizing Matt that near instant fucking taneously they get pulled down. There is no way that Matt didn't do this. And I suspect that he did it on all the other ones too. And I'd almost encourage people to go look when he got verified, he got his little check mark or whatever on YouTube. It seems to be when it really kicked into high gear. Like, you know, once he kind of established himself, like the 100,000 mark or whatever, it just seems like over the last year and a half to 2 years, he is any video that's really critical of him gets instantly pulled down. I put up videos shitting on diaper furs. I put up videos shitting on autistic people, on crazy people. And the thing that floors me the most is one of the videos that on my channel that got flagged was a 30-second stream bump for Mundane Matt, and it was considered to be not age appropriate for anybody under the age of 13. You know that fucking warning they put up? And all it is a clip of the Boondocks with ad block put over their face. That's it. There's no the fucking Boondocks clips are up on YouTube by themselves, so I know that they're not in a special category. But if for whatever reason that mysteriously gets nailed, somebody was bringing up earlier, Dame Pesos or whatever.
Yes.
His videos always getting fucked with. His tweets always getting fucked with. I'm 100% certain it was Matt, and it's such fucking bullshit. You know, all the shit that he's talked about people like Dick Masterson.
Yes.
And Alex Jones talking about, oh, well, you're violating the toss, man, or yeah, the shit you're saying where there's smoke, there's fire, you're racist, and all this kind of crap. Oh, well, what about your funny little clip videos, Matt? Are you a fucking racist? Do you hate black people? Because how do I interpret the video where you're talking about, I don't even want to say it. I don't want to get you flagged again. We'll call them basketball Americans. So, Matt, when you're talking about the basketball Americans, is that a joke, or are you being serious? I don't know. Maybe you're a dangerous individual. I'm seeing clips of you suffocating people on Twitter and YouTube. I don't know what to make of that. You're writing letters to Nicholas Cruz, apparently. I'm scared, Pat. I don't know. Where there's smoke, there's fire, right?
But the insane thing is, this was a video. Okay, we played a video. Of course, the video is a little blue, I guess we could say. But this was a video that was up on Monday Matt's main channel until what? I don't know when your tweet came out. Maybe like, I don't know, this afternoon, late afternoon, it came out.
Well, first off, I'd like to say that you can thank Kiwi Farms for that, because they found it. That's
Okay.
the first thing I'd like to say. Two,
Okay.
I probably should have waited to tweet it, because the moment that I tweeted it out, instantly he took it off his fucking channel. I'm certain he has Google alerts set up for his fucking username, that anywhere that it appears, he's instantly alerted to it. I've known people like that. But no, that was Kiwi Farms that found that. And then I saw it and I was like, this is fucking this is great. How can I not, talk about that? But yeah, instantly pulls it down. The page is archived though, so you can't deny that the video was ever up. It totally was. It was on his channel for 6 years. 6 years, and he instantly pulls it down once people start paying attention. Probably because he talked a bunch of shit, about other people making jokes and stuff like that, and then how bad it looks for them.
By the way, Mundane Matt, speaking of the devil, has tweeted, and he said, "I'm sorry, I did what now? I've been hanging with my kid all evening."
Yeah, this is a story every fucking time. It's weird, right, Matt? You're never around when it gets flagged, but you show up instantly afterwards to say that you didn't do it.
Hanging?
So if you're so fucking busy with your kid and doing shit in real life, how the fuck are you responding to this allegation in the first place? Shouldn't you be busy?
Well,
Why
look,
do you always pop up afterwards instantly to say that you didn't do it?
dude, I've given him the benefit of the doubt and some other stuff. Like, oh, well, people fuck around. Maybe, there's no direct proof or whatever. But the quickness that the stream was taken down with, and just, and we've gotten DMs, Dan's gotten some DMs that said he was in the actual chat, that he was there.
No, Matt. No, Ralph. Matt was hanging with his kid.
Yeah,
You're
no,
mistaken.
exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Matt was trying to hang a kid? What?
Yeah, he was out doing hangings with his kid. Matt,
Oh, shit.
the polar bear is one thing. Come on, man.
I will,
You're taking it too far, buddy.
I've let a lot of shit go with him, and I talked about this earlier. I'm not going to go into it completely, but he slandered me, he slandered my wife, and he apologized, quote unquote. He came on kind of groveling about it, and I was like, all right, let it go, because I'm kind of that kind of dude, and for him to do this strike, I mean, it's just.
Well, am I crazy here? It feels like, I swear to God, it feels like every time a video comes up that shits on him or makes fun of him or points something out, it's pulled instantly. Your stream played that video, and within 30 seconds of the video ending, your stream instantly goes down. It's just, it's too much of a coincidence, parenthesis. It's a little too much for me to take. If it was once or twice or 3 or 4 or 5 or 17 times, maybe it's a coincidence. But when you're sitting at like number 4,832, it's about time you say, maybe Matt's got a fucking hand in it.
He's now tweeting that he says, quote, nothing quite like being accused of something you didn't do, and then the threats against your kids start to pour in.
I don't give a fuck.
I didn't say
it's terrifying.
What
oh my God.
What threat against your kid? What the fuck is he talking about? Why
hard.
are all these people turned into Anita? Why do I feel like I'm on the other side now? It's so fucking weird. Threats against your kid. Put down the pipe.
That's what threat. I don't even understand where that comes into play. A threat against your kid. I mean, obviously, I'm sure.
She's gonna be like, some anonymous Twitter user that nobody knows with a random account said something. Oh, okay.
I mean, look, assuming that is even actually his kid. I mean, that might be a big assumption. Of course, I have nothing. I have nothing but
hanging with his wife's son.
Yeah, I have nothing but sadness for that child in the first place if it's actually his kid, and just I hope the best, please. But I don't know. This the whole thing, and wow.
Can you get him on? Would you bring him on? I want to
Sure.
hear his side of this. I want to hear him try to
100%.
defend himself. I really do, because it's too much of a fucking coincidence.
Jim, I messaged him earlier. So once you did your tweet, it was hilarious, and we haven't seen you, in over 2 weeks. I guess 1 day, so about 15 days we haven't seen you. People were legit speculating, oh, Jim, maybe he's not coming back. Maybe he's, you had some problems or whatever. Like maybe he's passed away. I mean, you saw this stuff too, and. So you come back and your first tweet back is that Monday Matt video, and so it's funny and I'm laughing about it. I quote tweeted him.
Yeah, that's a fucking thing I don't get about Matt. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's a thing I don't get about Matt. He has these old videos and people find them and they actually chuckle. They're like, okay, I didn't know he'd do something like that. Or there's leaked audio where he's shitting on people, calling them plastic whores, and people are like, oh, okay, that's more interesting. I'm looking at his metrics and he's getting between 1,000 to 10,000 views a video on 160,000 account. Maybe it's time to drop the I'm the nice guy middle of the road shit and just talk like a normal fucking person. And just talk like you obviously do when you're not making a YouTube video. Because I don't see how that's working out for you. He's complained himself about how his view count is just it's fucking tanked, right? It went from like 2 million a month to 1 million a month, and he's worried it's gonna dip below that. Like, why keep up the pretense? Why play pretend? Why not make content and be yourself and, not this cookie cutter, mundane individual? Like, I don't understand why he sticks to it.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before we went live, is that he rides the fence sort of like Philip DeFranco rides the fence. The difference being, of course, that Philip DeFranco gets guaranteed 1 million views per video, and Monday Matt gets like 1,500 if he's lucky. Right. So I understand people riding the fence and sort of being middle of the road, mainstream presentable if you're making a ton of money doing it. But if you're someone like Monday Matt who's going to his studio every day to make 4 or 5 videos that get a cumulative 20,000 views, and you're getting like nothing in return for it, why even keep doing it? It's obviously not a passion project. What motivates you to keep going? Why not just actually be a real person?
Well, that's more. It's better when he does that. I mean, he actually has something to offer. He's actually funny when he cuts loose. Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
No, I was gonna say he reminds me of Wings. Like he reminds me of a dude that's trapped and feels like he's trapped. Like, I can't break out of the content that I do because the people that are loyal won't watch it, and if I try to do something different, I run a risk of it not going well. But like, there has to be a point you reach where you're not getting anything in return. Who cares about the loyal people that show up when your channel's dying? I mean, he's using it. He's like, this is his profession, right? Or this is his job. Yeah. So like, I don't understand why he'd stick to what he's sticking to. To me, it doesn't make any sense.
Hear me, but so I'm actually he's sending me messages right now. Sorry.
Wait, so you muted yourself on stream so they can't hear you?
No, they can hear me now. They can hear me now. I just did it because my keyboard is so fucking loud.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, how do I respond to that? If I respond to you, they're gonna be like,
click, 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 click. Yeah, it's just click, click, click. But yeah, he's messaging me now. I still feel bad about revealing. Anyway, he's saying it's not him. That would be the gist of it. I'll send him the Hangout link. By the way, outside of this circle, so I just want to point this out. If the Hangout link gets leaked, he's the only other one that has it. So if he would like to come on,
wait, Ralph, I posted the link on Gab and said, hey, this is a live stream of Jews talking about banking. Here's the Hangout link, and I don't know if that means they're going to get anybody or not. I don't know. We'll see. The vibe on Gab. We'll see what happens.
They're pretty chill over there.
Yes, we'll see.
So we'll see.
Reasonable people.
He basically said, "Oh, he's just chilling with his daughter." Look, man, if it was just me, there's just so many instances, and I've resisted. There's been so many people. Dane Pesos, you mentioned him. There's been others, and they say,
"You should bring that guy." Have you had him on yet?
Yeah, we had him on a while back, but yeah, he was on, and he was saying Monday Matt flagged me, and honestly, I pretty much believed him. But
yeah, if you look at the timing of it all, it's too.
Yeah, but I couldn't say 100% he did it. You know what I mean? So I wasn't gonna co-sign it with everything, but I let him come on. He said his stuff, but it's not just him; it's other people. Godwinson got flagged, and by the way, Godwinson hasn't even been around for a while, but he got flagged a lot. And it's just easier when you have that check mark to get in touch with people, and just the quickness, man. Wow.
Who put up that Kilroy video that got flagged? Oh boy, here we go.
Which video?
The video about Kilroy that had Matt in it that got flagged. Was that you, Jim?
I had one Kilroy video go down. Yeah, right before it. Well, it was right before the ball pit video. It started off with the crowd video, and then there was a second crowd video, and then right before the Kilroy video, shit started getting flagged on my account. Which I suspect, honestly, in that one, I think it's Space Mama, but I can't prove that shit.
Matt, you're here.
Yeah, apparently people have been saying some shit about me tonight that is really not fucking true.
Well, let me repeat it verbatim so you can hear what I've said. I suspect that you flagged Ralph. I find it to be too much of a coincidence that it seems like any time a video goes up that's shitting on you or making fun of you or pointing out something that you've already done, that it really very quickly, sometimes within an hour or less, gets pulled down. Now, Ralph has a stream. We play some audio and some clips from you, and within 30 seconds, it goes down. Now, you could say, well, it's an algorithm. There's something in the video triggered it.
I don't believe it's an algorithm.
Yeah, because you had that video up on your channel for 6 years that nothing ever happened to it.
Exactly. That's the whole thing is like, I don't think it was an algorithm, but there are people out there that like were doing this shit. Like there are tons of videos people have made about me over the years, right? I can't control what anyone says or anyone thinks, right? I have no push over that whatsoever. If I flag a video, I admit that I flag it, and I flag cognitive thought because that was a straight fucking rip. And that's the whole point. So if shit like that gets taken, I'll take it down. But if people have opinions and crap, that's a different story. I'm
not even talking about like I with the cognitive thought one where he just straight uploaded something again. I'm not even talking about that one. But it seems like any time a video that makes fun of you, Dame Pesos, Ralph's stream, I've seen it with like 6 or 7 videos now, and that was the first time I've seen it with the stream. And the weird thing to me is you'll say stuff like, I'm not around when this happens, it wasn't me that did it. But then almost immediately after it happens, you're suddenly available to say that you didn't do it, which is really weird. If you weren't around, if you were doing something, how are you responding so quickly to people saying you did?
Because generally what happens is I spend most of my day online, and then in the evenings I hang out with my girlfriend and my kid. And then around 9 o'clock, this is when they go to bed. So that's usually when people are like, oh, hey, can you come on a stream? I'm like, yeah, I have nothing else going on. I'll jump on because I'm up until 2 o'clock in the morning doing other shit. So I'm generally around most nights. I don't really leave my house much because I work from home and I'm with my kid like 90% of my day. So earlier tonight, I went out, like Ralph messaged me, like when you posted that little video clip or whatever, I was getting ready to go run errands, did that for a couple hours, came home, had dinner, watched
So
Rachel
you saw
Maddow.
that message. You saw that
Yeah,
message.
I saw the message.
Wait, you
but I
watched
wasn't-
Rachel Maddow? Anyway,
Holy
so-
wow, that's the
so-
biggest admission of the night.
I'll just-
Watching
I'll
Rachel
just
Maddow
saying, I'm just
voluntarily?
look, I'm
I'll
saying,
just
I'm
leave
being
that. Look,
honest.
I messaged you earlier, and
Yeah,
I
you
was
did
just
message
fucking
me
around.
earlier.
First off, I was dead serious that if you actually brought back this fucking polar bear.
This fucking
that-
thing is so goddamn stupid too.
No, but
Jesus,
that
I
would
hate-
be the best thing you could ever do. Anyway, I
It's
messaged
so-
you. I messaged
Yeah, no,
you.
I got it. I got it as I was out.
You didn't
and I was-
respond though. You didn't respond. I
no,
said,
'cause I
"Look,"
was
I
doing
said,
that-
"Matt, we're going to talk about this
No, I knew
tonight.
you were going to talk
We
about
have
it.
to talk about it. Jim's been gone for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. He comes back with
Yeah.
that. Of course, we're going to have to
Yeah.
talk about it. It's
No, it's fine. I
hilarious.
figured. I know you were going to talk about it. I was just sitting there going,
But
like,
you
I had
didn't
other shit to
respond.
do.
But you didn't respond at all. So-
Because I wasn't home when I got it. I was on my way to go like pick rocks, literally. So it's like I'm fucking serious. It's just I've been busy all night, and then I get home, I hang out, I watch a little bit of news, see what's going on, help with my daughter, and then all of a sudden my fucking Discord starts blowing up my phone with these messages and Joaquin drawing my name on his nutsack. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I literally have no goddamn idea. I checked Twitter and it's just like, you fucking took down Ralph's stream. Like, no, I didn't. I literally didn't, man. I have no fucking idea. Now, Jim, I understand what you're saying. And I've actually publicly stated this on Twitter a couple times. There was a time period where people were making videos like Godwinson and Dame Pesos, and those videos did come down. I did not have anything to fucking do with that shit. Somebody's going out there and flagging this crap. And I swear to God, I have no idea. I've publicly said on multiple streams, stop doing it. I've tweeted, stop doing it. And people keep doing it. And then I keep getting blamed. And there's literally no way for me to prove I didn't do it. But I can honestly God tell you, like, there's videos that are still up there from last year when Dave Cullen made his video response to me that people are calling me a pedo supporter or a pedo apologist. Those are still up there. You think if someone's making fun of me crying over getting a silver play button, I would rather have that thing go down than someone calling me basically a pedophile? Like, there's...
Well, okay, let me ask you this, Matt, because I want to switch topics here for a second, then we'll get
Sure.
back to it. I mean, you've made statements in relation to Alex Jones. I've been gone for a while, so I'm going on here, so maybe it's wrong, but where you stated, from what I understand, that you think Alex Jones violated toss, so it was rightful that he got dismissed. Yeah.
No, I was pulling out the it's more of the reference to the James Gunn situation where, like, I don't think he should have been fired, but people are just like, he'll live by the sword, die by the sword. So then when their hero gets busted for something similar, I'm kind of just, asking for consistency. I don't think Jones should have been pulled down from anything. I just find it to be really funny.
And then with Dick Masterson, did you make statements? I don't know if what people were saying. That's why I threw it at the end of the little PSA thing where there's smoke, there's fire. Were you making statements about Masterson's sense of humor and some of the shit that he said and saying that maybe that's indicative of behavior on his part?
I have said that I don't think he's a good person.
Why don't you think he's a good person?
Because I just don't think he's a good person. I've seen, I mean, I was wrong about the fucking lawsuit. I'll admit that, but I don't have to like the guy as a person. So I don't talk about Dick Masterson. He gets brought up to me all the fucking time. Like the other day, I was like, look, I'll talk to you privately about this if you want to handle it. And he's like, come on my show. And then Ralph's like, come on my show. And then Ben from DP is like, come on my show. And I'm like, I don't want to come on anyone's show to fucking talk this shit out. We can talk this out like adults and just talk it out. And that's the whole point. So it's like, ever since then, I deleted that video and I've just been moving on. I don't engage.
But he
with
has
Dick.
no relationship with you, right? So why
No,
would
he's
you
got
want to
no,
handle
he's got
it
no
in public?
relationship. So I'm like,
So why wouldn't you want to
fucking
handle it
talk
in
this out.
public? Because things can
as
be
I've said, as I've said before, the whole point there is that I view someone like Dick as a person who will not be able to actually control himself and he'll go into that particular temper mode, right? Because he loses his fucking shit. I know I've heard his rants against me. So, and it's like, he just goes off on the fucking hand. I'm like, look, if you want to have a conversation,
why don't you just come on and talk to him?
Because I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna get a legit conversation.
I mean, what's it gonna hurt your channel? If anything's gonna help you, why don't you just go on?
I don't really care about that at all. It's not about that to me. It's like the same thing with going on the Kumite for $1,500. Like, I don't give a shit about that. Like, it's more fun to watch people get mad about that than it is actually go on there. But yeah, I more or less keep to myself. I might have made some statements. I'm honest to God just trying to keep the fuck to myself recently. And that's really about it. But somebody out there, I think somebody out there knows that there are people out there that don't like me. And so when shit comes up, they fucking act. And then it looks like I did it. And there's no way for me to claim that I didn't do it. But I've literally just been like trying to fucking keep to myself. Like, let me just do my thing. And that's that.
Okay, you understand how this looks, though, right?
No, I get the optics. But Jim, you've known me for 4 fucking years, right? Like you've known me for you've known at least who I am for 4 years.
Well, yeah, I know of you, Matt. I mean, it's not like we're
not like we're friends or not like we've ever really hung out, but you generally tend to know. I would like to think you generally tend to know my character.
Yeah, but Matt, what I'm saying to you, and I'm being straightforward with you here.
I get it.
It feels like too much of a fucking coincidence that every time a video goes up, it gets pulled down. And I've seen people do flagging campaigns. I've seen people bot spam. I've seen people do shit.
Yeah, I know.
Channels,
Man.
Wait, to get channels and videos taken down. And I've never seen it happen that fast. It never goes down that fast. The only thing that gets something pulled that fucking fast is somebody having an in at YouTube or somebody having a verified high sub account.
Trust me, if you
or maybe if there's like nudity or something, you know.
You don't. Here's the thing: you don't get being verified on YouTube. You don't get anything. There's no special treatment. The only thing you get is like you get an email to like contact them directly, but you get that at 100.
Well, yeah, let's be honest here, Matt. Yeah, there are special perks when you hit a certain number on YouTube. You get an in with a direct person at YouTube that works with you if you want them to. You get a direct chat feature with YouTube if you want it. This is shit that shows up on my account. I don't use it, but it's there.
I've gotten the direct person to work with YouTube is like I did that one time and it was like the stupidest thing on the planet. The guy didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So that was like that's just someone they have there who's like it's meant to be this like, oh, can we help you? But they don't do shit. The one-on-one communication aspect, that is nice, but I've only hit them up bitching about like monetization issues. You know, I don't have any.
Yeah, but to say that there's not an in, there is.
Well, what I mean by that is like there's no special treatment. Like this whole like, you know, this theory that I have a verified check mark on YouTube that means that I'm going to go and I have special treatment to take shit down. You know what I mean? Like one of my videos got community guideline strike. I had to go to Trusted Flagger to get him to help me try to get it undone. Okay, I couldn't go through YouTube myself. I had to go through a third party. So it everything I've witnessed, if there is that perk, I don't fucking know about it. I'm not with a network anymore, so I can't contact the network to like protect my ass. Or whatever the fuck.
It's built into your account. It's a ingrained feature in your account.
Yeah, also that's what I'm talking about.
It gives you reports when you report something with a verified account that has a check mark.
Oh,
it
really?
gives a lot more weight to your. Yes, it does.
I didn't know that.
In fact, just last week they rolled out the like content recognition feature after your account reaches a certain threshold. So there are perks and they do value.
Yeah. Well, that they sent me about, but that only applies though. That doesn't apply to. I wanted to see what was up there, and it's just people who have wholly ripped my content, like a wholly uploaded video content.
Right, but the point being that it changes the nature of your account within the Google system.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It gives more weight to your reports.
Okay, that's new on me. I didn't know. I literally
see, but Matt, I mean, even with you saying that, you know, like you talk a lot about knowing the ins and outs of YouTube. Didn't you write a fucking book about it, about social media and shit?
That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, but I mean, you studied this, so it's weird for me to believe that you wouldn't know about these features on YouTube when you wrote a book about social media and you're so invested in analytics.
I'm invested in analytics, but that's the thing. I'm only invested in the analytics. I'm only invested in the hard data. Other than that, I don't really care. Like, I mean, I did the VidCon Pro badge or industry badge to go and learn more about where things are at and what's going on. Other than that, man, like I generally just tend to do what I do. People out there have had problems with me. I got into it with Ethan and Skyver last week, made a public apology over that thing because I was wrong. And like, all right, cool. I'm like legitimately just trying to like, you know, fucking just keep to myself at this point. Like, and then somebody is doing this shit and then I'm getting the blame for it, which sucks because there's nothing I can do. So, I mean, that's it. Don't fucking flag anything. If you're doing it, stop it.
Okay. Well, I mean, those are my questions, and I mean, this happened to Ralph, so I want Ralph to have his.
Yeah,
his
I just
say.
don't understand how you can sit there and say, "Oh, I don't know." I mean, you have James Alsop, you have Metokur; those are also big sub accounts here. And they know all this stuff, and you're just saying, "I don't even know what they're talking about." Oh, what really? I didn't understand. I didn't know that was the case.
Dude, I haven't even migrated over to the new custom studio yet. I like the old one. You know, like I just stick with what works for me. I do what I do, and that's that. I mean, you know, like if there were videos I wanted to take down, like I probably could. There's been some videos out there that I've like, all right, you know, whatever. I don't do this shit because I just don't care enough. Like, if you want to fucking talk about me, that's fine. Like, I'm a public person. I put myself out there like this shit. Sometimes it gets annoying because I see some stuff that's blatantly untrue, but it's like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to move on with my fucking day. Like, that's what I was just going to do today. I'm like, all right, I fucking forgot about those stupid ass Polly the Polar Bear videos from like December of 2012. you know? And I'm like, all right, well, I might as well fucking pull those things down because they're stupid for one. And two, it's like way old shit. So there's that. And then I'm like, I'm just going to let that be. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to tweet about it. I just put out my statement and then I'm going to go do my thing. And that's that. And
I'm
then
just saying, it's really hard to believe what you're saying. I mean,
so somebody in chat said, Matt, you flagged Nick and you admitted to doing it. Well, who are they talking about?
They're talking about Nick Coleman when he posted the climax for my feature film under the title Mundane Matt Kill Someone. And I had been talking with him on Twitter leading up to that moment where I'm like, will you just pull that thing down and then add some fucking shit to it, make it fair use. Otherwise it's not fair use and it's misleading because you titled it Mundane Matt Kill Somebody, which is clearly not tied to me as Mundane Matt. It was a movie that I made. And that's the thing. I kept asking him, and he kept being a dick about it. I'm like, all right, fine. So, but the thing is, I was openly vocal about it. I told him exactly what I wanted him to do. All he had to do was he could sit there, pull it down, re-up it with fart noises over it. And I would have been fine with it because at least it's transformative. But he refused to do anything. And so I said, all right, fine, I'm taking it down. And there's that. I'm open about this shit. If I fucking take something like this down, I'm open about it.
So why didn't you just, okay, so you're here now.
Yeah,
you
I'm
saw
here.
my message. But wait. You saw my message earlier. Of course we were gonna have fun with it. I mean, it was a crazy ass video that you uploaded. Of course we're gonna play it. So why weren't you earlier? That's the thing. It almost seems like, oh, I'm gonna come in and try to spin afterwards.
No,
I could have just came in at the start. Of course we're gonna talk about it. I told you personally we were gonna talk about it.
Me personally, I know that.
Okay, why didn't you respond to that? Why didn't you respond to that?
Because I was fucking out.
If you saw the message, you're saying you couldn't just shoot off.
Dude, I live in the state of Washington. It's illegal to touch my phone while I'm driving.
Oh.
I'm not kidding you. I went down and picked up boulders today for my front yard. We found a dude in the middle of fucking nowhere who's giving away boulders and went down and got them. So I was out of cell service for a while. Then I had to drive home, unload everything, get dinner.
But you're just magically here when all this shit breaks out. Like
it was like fucking, dude, you messaged me about what, 5.5 hours ago?
I mean, I could look.
It was around that time. It was about 5.5 hours ago. I was out at 5.5 hours ago, and then I came home and I was doing my shit. I'm gonna log online, and then I'm like, just gonna let things go, let you guys have your fun because that's fine with me. Yeah, those videos are stupid as shit.
But do you realize the amount of people? Go ahead. Yeah,
Matt, were you in the chat? Somebody said they had a screen cap or a picture of you in the chat while Ralph's stream was going on. Is that true?
No. If you have a picture, here's how you know it's me. If there's a verified check mark next to it, because
we don't know because the stream is flagged, so the chat is no longer available.
Then if you have a screenshot, then post a fucking screenshot. Because this has happened before with some other asshole is pretending to be me, and it went around on some other stream and was like causing all this shit. Then all of a sudden I get bombarded with messages on Twitter talking all this shit. They send me screenshots and I'm like, where's the fucking check mark? I take a picture of my channel, send it back to them. And they're like, oh, sorry, my bad. As if it's super difficult to make a YouTube account with someone else's fucking name and avatar.
So you're here to talk. So I want to just throw out some names. You tell me if you flag them or not. Dame Pesos.
Nope.
And not just on YouTube, but he put a YouTube video out that went down. When he tweeted about it and called you a faggot, that instantly went down. You didn't do it on Twitter either.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I barely.
Okay, Godwinson.
Nope.
Kronos.
No.
Okay, so you've never flagged any of those people.
No, I talked to Kronos on a vidIQ stream after his channel was taken down. We were kind of going back and forth a while back. No, dude. People look the Kronos upload those fucking channels and shit. There was those are the clip things for other shows. I have no control over any of that shit. So it's like those are their own thing. Godwinson, I know, did a video because I saw it be tweeted at me and whatnot, and then that was taken down, which I didn't fucking do. Just for the aforementioned reasons, you can have your opinion of me. And then Dame Pesos did one, and I know that it got taken down. Again, I didn't do it. And here's the thing, just to kind of back that up, because I get tagged in this all the fucking time too. He has a show called the Soyless Matt Show.
Yes, I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, which is okay, whatever. Fine.
Now wait, you try to say you didn't see that though? I've seen.
No, I didn't say I didn't see that.
comments were like, I don't know what they're talking
I didn't-
about. And
No, I'm saying like I know that it exists.
you know
because
about
of
it. You've seen it and you've
Yeah.
watched it.
But I don't watch it. I just get tagged every time a new episode comes up.
But you've seen it. You've
I'm saying I
watched
know what it is. I've
say
thumbed
you
through it.
haven't watched some
I
of
haven't.
it here.
I think I've
Don't
skimmed
lie.
through.
No, now you've skimmed through. Okay.
No,
All
because
right.
because those are one of the ones actually where I look to see
Yeah.
how much content, because I'm just kind of like.
Well, why even care? So look, people.
I don't. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. I ultimately don't
What do you
care.
mean
I
you
get
look
notified-
through to try to flag? Like, what are you
No, not
talking
try
about?
to
People.
flag. I look through to see what he's talking about because it's like he calls it. Here's the thing I don't get about that show too. He calls it the Soyless Matt Show, right? And if he's trying to indicate that I'm soy beta cuck because I cried at a fucking plaque,
Well,
Wouldn't
you
that-
know, he's
wouldn't
English
that
second
indicate-
language. It's
yeah, I
funny
know
to him.
he's an idiot. But the whole point there is that like, wouldn't you want to call it the Soyful Matt Show? Because like that would indicate
Well,
that I'm
no,
full
Matt.
of soy.
There's no more soy left. You've eaten it all.
Oh,
It's a
Jesus.
soyless show
I,
because
I
you
figure I
eat it
would be
all.
thinner than if I had all that soy. Jesus. I think I'm doing it wrong.
I'm just saying, who cares?
no,
Look, people
no, ultimately-
upload clips of my
ultimately,
show all the time, and I
Yeah,
put this
no,
out
I-
there.
I know-
I'm not
I
gonna
know-
strike people. I could take people down.
I don't
too
strike
for-
people. I know shit exists. I just kind of go, okay. I might like check out a minute or two of it, and that's
You
about
watch
it.
the whole thing.
I don't watch. Actually, I never watched the whole thing. I never watched the whole thing on anything.
Mm.
Because I just like I go, all right, you know what? It's not worth my time because I know that if I watch it, I'm gonna get frustrated because some stuff's probably gonna be out of context. And I'm like, all right, I just know not. It's just not worth it to check it out. So, but I do know things exist because people tweet them at me. I have Google Alerts set up for my name because I have to check to see.
Oh, you
It
certain-
do?
does. By the way, it's just,
Obviously.
there it is.
Yeah, obviously I do. I've talked about that before. So I know if those things pop up and shit, and so there's that, and that's about it.
So if I
So-
say your name on a forum, you get alerted. Once it shows up.
Sometimes, not every time. Yeah, sometimes it pops up in like the weirdest places too. Like, because it really helps out for
Oh,
like.
does it pop up in the weirdest places? Have there been any bareback forums your name's popped up in?
No, there was one.
No, those haven't hit the results yet.
Somebody wrote like some erotic fiction, like some erotic fiction website, and like started an account with my name, and so it's like Mundane Matt's erotic fiction or something, and I'm just like, this is really weird, because I came across that and just laughed. Some weird stuff too, like a lot of Russian sites end up copying the videos, or linking to them, whatever. Certain things get caught in the algorithm because I do play the algorithm game, so a lot of stuff gets picked up from like other websites and re-uploaded in certain places, and so I just check to see what's going on with that shit.
People are throwing this name out here too. I'm going to ask you on this one. People
Sure.
are saying, and I don't know on this one, Unknown Archive. Have you flagged him before?
No, I didn't flag him. I banned him. We muted him in our Discord because he would come in and constantly spam, and we had a room for spam, like for people to post their stuff. So he would just come in and he would post his show, and then he would leave, and that's it. And then we're like, hey, would you just do it in here? And he wouldn't do it, so we muted him, and then he got mad and he blocked me on Twitter.
Okay. Can I ask you? Let me ask one more question, then I'll shut up and let Ralph have his go.
Sure.
What's your opinion on Trump and the Russia thing?
I'm waiting to see what happens at this point. I don't know.
I mean, what's your gut? What's your gut on it?
My gut tells me that Trump himself didn't do anything, but I don't think any of them anticipated actually winning. So they were trying to work some deals on the side, and they got themselves in some shit that may or may not bite them in the ass. I don't know yet.
And that's just based off the stuff you've heard.
Based on what I've seen, yeah. I watch like MSNBC, and I watch Fox, and I watch like different shows.
Because it looks bad. in your opinion.
I don't know, man. Like everyone, the thing is, like I don't
Well,
want
I mean, it's your gut feeling. I mean, like you're seeing this and you've got a gut feeling.
I'm seeing it as like some. I don't think they intended to win. So I think they tried working some deals because I think Trump wanted to be the most talked about man in the world, which he clearly is. And then I think they fucked up. You know, this. I think they fucked up, and they just did some shit that was stupid. I think the Manafort thing is interesting, but I'm waiting to see what the results of that.
See, now that's how my gut feeling works on this. Like, I'm not saying that you're intentionally setting out to be the world's biggest cunt, but it just the way it looks with what's surrounding you right now. I guess my opinion on you and the flagging is similar to your opinion on Trump and Russia. Is what I'm getting at.
I
like,
understand.
you know, like the Dame Pesos, Godwinson, I guess Unknown Archive. It seems it's just so many fucking videos, and I've seen people that get shit on all the time on YouTube and on social media.
Boogie,
that don't have that kind of but you could fucking shit on Boogie till the cows come home, and nothing really ever happens in relation to that.
Well, actually, what's really funny about that too is Failure Accomplished was shitting on Boogie on a Kumite stream, and someone sent Boogie the clip, and then Boogie thought it was me and came to me all mad about it. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, dude, that voice is
Dude,
like
we shit on Boogie all the time. In some of the most, disgraceful ways, honestly. And
people shit on him all the time. Yeah.
I never got a strike for it. Never,
Dude, I swear. Here's what I think it is, to be perfectly bluntly honest with you. I think somebody out there is trolling. It's not at my request, because I legitimately would.
Matt, this would be this would be the most deep covered trolling that's ever taken place on the internet. It's been going on for a year and a half.
I get that, and it's been really bad this year. It's been really, ever since the Kumite stuff happened. Ever since the Kumite shit, like, I'm an easy fucking target because they fucking made fun of me a lot. So then shit started coming down, right? And so then other people made fun of me. Shit started coming down, and I'm sitting here just like, I'm not doing anything. And the thing is, I can't fucking prove it, obviously. All I can sit there and tell you on my fucking word that I did nothing in this regard. I did nothing here.
So you're willing to, make a statement, write a statement to say, we were just playing your video. There was no hate speech intended. And
there's no hate speech intended. You can fucking it was a stupid
stupid
honestly,
thing for me to do back in the day. It'd probably be good for you to write us out a statement at this point, because I'm having to. We've had 2 or 3 strikes already this summer. They got overturned. But yeah, I think your testimony would help. You're willing to.
I'll tweet at Team YouTube about it and shit, man. Fucking, because I swear to God, like, I was all of a sudden my phone started blowing.
I'm dead serious, by the way.
I know you're dead serious. I don't want your channel fucked with. Like, I don't want your channel fucked with.
So what is the statement going to say? When I was talking about them niggers, I was just doing it in a joking manner. Is that?
I don't know, man. I don't.
What was your thought process? By the way.
Yeah, you want to know what's going on with that thing? Yeah. Yeah. What was funny was I reflected on that a little bit this afternoon as I was driving, because I was kind of. I was like, oh, shit. Yes. I reflected. Yes. So those videos were posted at the end of December 2012. And that was right within a week of me leaving Los Angeles. And I was so fucking just angry at the world when I hated
black people.
I hated a lot of people back then, and not
mostly blacks
anyone. Though. No, not mostly black.
Chinese, Koreans.
Jesus Christ. And so what it was is I was trying to think of a way to grow the channel. And at the time I was still in this weird antagonistic shock jock phase. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm at the Dollar Tree, because that's all I could fucking afford. And I'm down there and I come across this little fucking polar bear puppet. And I'm like, I could do a little video about that shit, and I'm all like, Polly the polar bear, and I'm like, and then I'm just sitting there like, what would I do with it? What would make this provocative and edgy for older people, obviously. And then it's just that's what came out of it. I think I did 4 of them. And then I'm like, this is stupid as shit. And I just stopped it, and I just forgot about it since then. And then when I saw Jim's tweet today, I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. So that's all it was.
Why did you leave it up on your channel? That was another thing. Before we got struck down by you or by somebody,
you just get it's the same concept, man. It's like tweets.
But you didn't know. Well, I guess you put out more videos than me. I
put out a lot of. I'm nearing 5,000. And
but
so
still,
it's
you did know that you did that. What?
That was a different time too. That was before the consequences for saying something wrong on the internet.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Yeah, that was back in the day.
I'm fascinated by the fact that neither Ralph nor Alsep are picking up on the fact that you came out with a video talking shit about black people with a white polar bear called Polly the polar bear in 2012, which is 6 months after the pole board was created on 4chan. Are you dog whistling to alt-right neo-Nazi racist, Matt?
No, I'm just a horrible writer. That's all it is. So it's the first thing that came to mind was
just Polly the polar bear. Just pull that one out of the hat, did you?
It really did, yeah. It really did. There was a dog one that was there, I think an elephant one, and I was all I was like Ellie the elephant, or whatever. I was just playing with the puppets in the Dollar Tree, trying to find
how many puppets were there in the Dollar Tree.
That's an amazing image. I wish there was a video of that taking place.
They're all gone now too. You can't find those ones anymore. I think there was
classics, is that right? Yeah.
I bought 2 of them. There was the polar bear, and then there was a pig one. And the original goal was to have them talk to each other. But then I was going to try to multiple voices, but it clearly that wasn't going to be a thing. And then I think one of my cats got a hold of a Polly and tore it to shit. So standing up for the minorities.
That's too bad. I'm sure you could like sell that and as a
that would be a thing.
souvenir.
People would
I
pay.
have a question though, Matt. So your channel is looking at your analytics there on Social Blade,
Mhm.
and in the past year, 365 days, you've gained 10,000 subs.
Yeah,
and that's pretty stagnant.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's been bad since the beginning. Ever since Trump was inaugurated, it's been a steady. It's been kind of stagnant because what it was is I had a big boost during the election because I criticized Hillary, and even though I said I was never pro-Trump, I still criticized Hillary. I got a lot of those people, and then when I started criticizing Trump, they were just like, and they left, and that's fine.
Sure, but for the past year, your channel's been effectively dead. I mean, for lack of a better term.
Still pulling in over 1 million views a month, man. Up until April of this year, it was 2 million views a month. So define dead. If you're talking sub growth,
a drop of 50% would be, I'd consider not a good sign.
That definitely hurt when in regards to the algorithm, because that was in April. They made some algorithmic changes that I'm still trying to kind of tinker with a little bit. But ultimately, sub growth is just like an arbitrary thing.
I mean, just for comparison, since April, which is when they changed the algorithm, I've gained 75,000 subs in those 3 months.
But there's also been a large increase of right-wing content on this particular platform, and that's kind of where I think a lot of it goes. So
wouldn't that mean that it's more diluted?
I would say that in essence, it speaks to a certain side of things. And I think to a certain extent with what came out of possibly Gamergate, as well as the 2016 election, brought a lot of stuff in. Also, given like the popularity of Alex Jones and channels like Paul Joseph Watson and Steven Crowder, both of those two channels crossing over into 1 million subscribers last year. I think Crowder started 2017 with like 200,000 and like crossed over the finish line with over 1 million. Mm-hmm. So, and he's I think nearing 2 million now or something like that. He's blown up a lot. There are a lot of people that have come into it. My theory has mostly been that similar to the Facebook effect, when you had what predominantly was the youth, so to speak, on there, and then their parents got involved.
Matt, you're a piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. No one here fucking likes you at all. You're here just trying to be friends with everyone.
No, I'm talking. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Wait a minute. This is
you fucking loser. Just like when you fucking told the police that I swatted you. You fucking sad basement.
Oh my God, is that Keemstar?
Loser.
Oh my God, Keemstar.
Yeah, look at you freak out.
God.
Look at you freak out. You irrelevant.
How are you, buddy?
Shit.
Have you started paying your employees yet? Oh man.
Of course I pay my employees.
I never told the fucking
How
cops
many employees do you
me.
pay?
You fucking
None,
idiot.
because you can't afford any, because your channel's fucking dying.
Oh,
you're such a fucking joke.
Oh, you're so
and everybody
cute.
that fucking calls you on your
cute.
shit, you
You're
have some
funny.
fucking revenge thing where you have to try to take down people's channels.
I don't try to take down anybody because I don't give a shit.
You fucking struck him, you
anything.
lying piece of shit.
Right, okay.
Yes, you did.
No, you like to make up shit, Keemstar, so why don't you go fuck yourself?
Well, guess what? There's going to be fucking revenge on your ass for this dumb shit.
What?
Just like there's revenge for when you told the police that I fucking swatted you.
That you swatted
There
me.
is revenge.
I did not tell the police
You will never, ever make it in this YouTube world.
I'm making it right
words.
now.
No, you're not.
Yes,
you are
I
failing.
am.
You
I'm
are
not
failing.
I am doing just fine.
Very much. You are failing.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you.
How are you doing fine? How
you
are
don't
you
know
doing
my analytics,
fine?
dude. I do
Everybody
okay.
hates you.
That's fine.
Nobody likes you.
Not true.
Matt,
That
1,000
is
subs
true.
a month. 1,000 subs a month is pretty dead, man.
The
point
again,
I was gonna make
hold
earlier
on.
is when you stagnated like this, why don't you change what you're doing? Figure out a new formula. You get the most attention when you get into the controversy, when you're involved in some kind of controversy.
Yeah, no,
why don't you embrace being a little bit more edgy and embrace being a little bit more confrontational, for lack of a better term, and embrace that instead of running from it and being this sort of middle of the road fence riding centrist guy. Embrace the drama, embrace the fun, and maybe you would see life breathed into your channel, because right now it's dead, Matt.
It's not dead. It's not dead. It's again, you guys are really putting a heavy emphasis. No, I'm not in denial. No, dude, it's not dead. Here's the thing,
Matt, they're not lying. Matt, they're not lying. You've got 5,000 views on like videos you put up today. You have 160,000 subs.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's 1/32 like this.
No, yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of that. But
go in the corner right now and cry. You deserve a good cry. You deserve it. You earned a good cry. Go in the fucking corner, Matt, and cry. Let it all out.
2016,
All right?
I had 0. You had 122,000, and now I have 300. 303,000.
We cater to different audiences. There's nothing wrong with that. So there's a difference. There's a difference in audience type, which is fine. Again, people grow at different rates. I'm fully aware of what's happening. I'm fully aware of where things are.
You cater to 0.0000000000001%.
As a result of that, I still do fine. So there's nothing wrong with having a dedicated audience. There's nothing wrong with having a group of people that watch you. Nothing wrong with being able to get by all right. I'm not in this to get rich. I'm not in this to be a millionaire. I genuinely like what I do. I am fully aware of my analytics of where things are and what's going on. And things are still fucking fine. You guys can have your opinion. Totally cool. But that's where it's at.
You're a cuck. Bye.
Gotta give it to Keemstar, ladies and gentlemen. Always so eloquent with the insults.
Well, thank you, Keemstar, for coming on. I don't know if you'll hear this part or not. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't look good with how quick.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I was actually the person doing this shit, why the fuck would I come on here? Seriously, why the fuck would I come on here? It wouldn't do me any good to come on here, because if I was such a cowardly little cuck faggot, like people are trying to say that I am,
I gotta stop.
I wouldn't come on here.
People have done dumb shit on the internet, though, Matt. Like, who was that Minecraft YouTuber that was fucking kids, and then he made a video freaking out and saying, "Oh, I'm fucking kids." Well, obviously that's not the right thing to do, but he still fucking did it. I don't know what goes through your head. I don't know why if you flag people, you'd come on a stream to talk about it. Maybe you're thinking this is going to turn it around. I don't know.
No, I just figured, like, look, this is a situation where, like, I'm being accused of something I didn't do. I'm going to come here, state my case, and that's that. I didn't do it. Hand to God.
So you're gonna send me that statement that I can pass on to YouTube, and
yeah, so I'll write you a statement up as soon as we're done.
Okay.
Swear to God, dude. I didn't fucking do this shit. I don't
know if that'll help. You know,
I don't know if it'll help or not.
We're assuming you're telling the truth. I'm not gonna lie. The quickness that they took down the stream is what gets me.
30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's the quickness. So they have taken down streams of mine before that quickly, but it would be so maybe there was an ass getting shown on the screen, you know what I mean, or some type of
I don't know,
nudity complaint or something like that, and they're really sensitive about that. But it was literally just you saying the N-word. So I don't know, I guess that kind of kills me. I already filed the appeal, and I said, well, look, I was just reporting on another YouTuber whose video came out today, and I don't really see how this is a strike, since this was on your platform up until 5 hours ago.
Well, to be fair, Ralph, you never should have trusted Hell Turners.
Yeah.
You should have seen that one coming.
I mean, but honestly, it was literally up on YouTube for 6 fucking years, and then I play it on my live stream, and they say, "Oh, that's hate speech. That's too far." And I don't know. It's hard. It's kind of hard to believe, but if you submit your statement, and maybe we can get overturned.
Have you reached out to Trusted Flagger?
No,
I'll shoot him a DM.
Okay, shoot him a DM. I will say that the last time we had a strike, so Dick Masterson, who's going to be on this show tomorrow night, and it will be on this channel now. He was on here, and he went on a rant against Chris Ray Gun, and so I clipped that rant out, and I put it up like as its own standalone video, and they gave me a strike over it. And I didn't think the strike was fair, especially since that was already up on my channel. Like, what are you talking about? And so I messaged him, and I said, what's going on here? I don't think this is strike worthy. And he said, you know what? I looked at it, and I do think it's strike worthy. I was like, all right. Well, I guess I'm fucked. And YouTube themselves came back and said, no, that wasn't a strike. We overturn it. You're right. We accept your appeal. So I don't really have that much faith in that dude, to be honest with you. But if he's willing to help, I would take it. But he seems to be a little bit of a cuck, to be honest with you. That's just my view.
Sure. I don't know. I mean, I got someone's been going after my Twitter and going after my videos. A bunch of them have been getting age restricted. Some of them are getting, I think, real close to community guideline strikes, like my old content, like what you guys saw today. and I had to delete they locked my Twitter account the other day for some old tweets from like 2012. So there's been someone that has been making active attempts now for about the last 2 months to get my channel in trouble. So, yeah,
and I just got a message on Discord from a well-known person. I won't put them out there, and they said, he's kind of biased. That's kind of my feeling from him as well. That he helps certain people. He goes all out for certain people of a certain persuasion. And he doesn't really do that for others. That's kind of been
that's unfortunate because that's not.
Look, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully he'll go up to bat. I really, honestly, do not see how this is strike worthy. What we did. We literally just played your video, Matt.
Wait a second, Ralph. Somebody tweeted me and said Monday Matt said he did not know who Dame Pesos was or what the Soilless Macho was when he was on the Ralph Retort stream where Matt was defending James Gunn. How long ago was that? How long ago was
a few weeks ago?
That was a couple weeks ago, and that was what I was getting at. He said he didn't know.
But he does. He just said he did.
Yeah, he does.
So were you lying then or are you lying now? Matt?
I don't recall that particular part of the conversation.
I don't recall. Are you running for office? That was a very political fucking answer, Matt.
I know. I don't recall that particular part of the conversation. I might have been facetious in saying who, just like to fucking piss him off. Because he's again, I know of him, but like I'm not a fan if I'm being honest, but I haven't touched his shit. He's got this is the thing too, because I did see this come my way. He did a song on like SoundCloud where like he talked about a situation, like it was all about me, like attacking me in this whole song. And one of the weirdest things was like I tweeted out a GoFundMe for my girlfriend's father who died. And it wasn't like her, like, it was just like her, she never knew the guy. And then he was like, oh, he only tweeted it out one time. And I'm like, I tweeted it out, but like, there's reasons with the family why I just kind of kept it out of that shit. And I'm like, but that's so weird to me that someone like him, who I don't know outside of his name, spends that much time paying attention to me. Like somehow I'm living so rent-free in this dude's head that like he's dug through that very mundane fact about my Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm aware of him. I laugh mostly because it's just like.
Now, why would somebody do that, Matt?
Why would somebody?
Why do you think they'd be so dedicated? Is it because they think you're
because he thinks I did something I didn't fucking do, and doesn't matter what I say. In his mind, I did it. In his mind, I did something I didn't do. Something I can't prove I didn't do unless you go into YouTube itself and look to see what unless they release that information, which everyone knows they're never going to. So it's just another one of the baseless accusations that gets levied at me for shit I didn't do all the fucking time. Shit that I do when it comes to stuff like whole ripping of content, I'm open about. If you ask me, I'm like, yeah, I'm open about it. That's the whole
I'm not
point.
talking about that. Look, if somebody just straight uploads your video, I'm not going to criticize you on that. Now, me personally, I just don't worry about it at all. So people can take whatever they want from my streams. I don't really care.
Well, there's a difference between taking something and then like just straight whole
So
ripping
for
it.
instance, when Jim is on, there are channels that just take his part and just upload it fully, and they don't put any commentary on it at all. It's just like here's Mr. Metokur. That's it. That's all they put. And a lot of times they do link to the original stream, but
wait, can I ask a question, Matt? You said you weren't on earlier. There was like a gap, a 5.5 hour gap, and then you got on and you got bombarded with all these notifications and stuff. What time did you get online?
I jumped on the computer at 9 o'clock. So I started.
Somebody uploaded a video said Monday Matt is a big liar that shows you online before that talking in Discord.
I was on. Because like I said before, my Discord started blowing up.
I'll link that to Ralph. Ralph, if you want.
And so no, I was sitting there feeding my kid, and my Discord started blowing up. I started getting notifications on my phone, and I'm all like, "Huh?" Like everyone's just like, "You fuck." What did they say? Like, "You fucking faggot," or "You did something," and I'm just like, "What are you talking about?" This one guy.
Did you get it, Ralph?
Yep, I do have it.
It's like midway through he messages him.
Okay.
Let's see here.
And then it shows.
I got one at 8:41 from Soyboy88 saying your ass is getting flagged. And I said, for what? And he's like, you're innocent, go on the Ralph show, otherwise you're fucked. I responded with, for what? At 8:42. Some guy named SD Rib Togi, 8:42.
But I thought you didn't log on until 9.
I have my phone. I started getting notifications on my phone through Discord. So I started getting buzzes on my phone that people are messaging me on Discord, and I went to look, and it's like a whole bunch of these messages from people. So then I'm like, what are you talking about? Even like I said, Joaquin sent me a message at 8:47.
Matt, you know what? I would have a lot more,
nuts.
Reason. This is my Discord, by the way, that they're showing. I would have a lot more reason to believe you. Why don't you just send me a message and say, look, I'm not gonna come on. This is,
because
embarrassing episode. Like, why don't you say, yeah, you guys have your fun. I'm not gonna come on.
Because I was out doing shit, and I'm just like, look,
But you understand how that makes it look? It makes it look like,
because I didn't respond.
You saw that I was gonna talk about it. And then you sit there and waited to fall a strike, right? I mean, that's how it looks.
Dude. I did not respond to your message. I saw it. I was driving. I was doing other shit with my family.
But look, there was 5 hours between my message and when we went on the air. You couldn't just say, look, Ralph, I'm not coming on. No big deal.
Hold on. Look to see when I posted the tweet about, okay, so I posted at, what time was it? At 3:50 p.m. I said 6 years ago, I made a stupid puppet video, right? At 3:50 p.m. because I was out. And then you messaged me at what time? You messaged me. God damn it, it doesn't fucking say. But it was right around that same time you messaged me. So I'd already pinned that message.
It was about 30 or 40 minutes after
I put that message out.
Because
I saw
said, look, we're gonna have
I saw
fun.
Jim's message in like 20 minutes. Dude, I was out.
I said, look, we're gonna have our fun. What why don't you come on and address it and just knock it out? Just take.
I saw that. But
one day, just take the hit. Come on, talk about, laugh about it. I mean, it's not that big a deal, to be honest with you.
No, it's not that big a deal, which is why I was just like, I'm not worried about the video. I just put out my statement. I deleted them. That's that, and I'm gonna go on with my fucking evening. So there's that. That's all it is. I literally was like, okay, this is some old dumb shit. I'm not gonna deal with it tonight. I'm just going to put out my statement, go run this errand, pick up these boulders, do my shit, hang out with my kid. And then all of a sudden I get accused of this shit. So then I'm like,
yeah, but Matt, you realize how fucking ridiculous what you're saying sounds like. I didn't flag the stream. I was out picking up boulders with my kid. Like, what are you saying? What the fuck is this?
Okay. Sorry. I should probably, there's backstory there. So what it is we're redecorating our front yard with rocks, and rocks are fucking expensive. So we decided to look around online and see if anyone's giving away any kind of river rocks or stepping stones or things like that.
So you just went out for a nice nighttime drive looking for people giving away river rocks.
It was 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And yeah, there's this guy, he has a 20-acre farm on the outskirts of Tenino, Washington. And he's offering up these boulders. We go to his fucking cow farm, right? And we sit there and we're literally pulling out these huge boulders, load up around, about 500 pounds worth in my dad's truck and drive it all back to my place and unload it. And then I went and got fucking dinner and I came home and I ate and I watched Rachel Maddow and then I hung out with my kid.
So couldn't have flagged them. You're too busy picking up boulders and watching MSNBC.
Yep. That's that. Now here's the thing. The ridiculous nature of that is the exact truth. That's exactly what happened tonight. I swear to fucking Christ, dude. That is it. Yeah, I'm admitting I watch Rachel Maddow Monday
so just to sum this up, okay. All these people that make these videos on you or do streams on you that get taken down, you're not doing that. That's the work of a troll. Wait, let me finish. That's the work of a troll that's deep cover for a year and a half. And tonight, you didn't flag anybody because you're collecting river rocks that are worth $500 with your kid for an afternoon activity or whatever.
No, 500 pounds.
Okay,
they're heavy.
This
they're
almost
heavy
sounds like Alex Jones type.
Oh, right, and I'm not even finished. And then you're giving statements tonight that conflict with statements you gave 2 weeks ago about knowing who a person is or watching their content or knowing what they do. Apparently, you do, you don't know, you don't recall. And your timetable's all fucked up. First, it was I wasn't online till 9, but no, I was getting Discord messages. No, I was getting Twitter notifications. The story's all over the fucking place.
I didn't get to my computer until 9. My phone was blowing up around 8:47 or whatever the hell it was, as I just read off. That's when I checked my phone, because all of a sudden I'm sitting there and my phone starts blowing up, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I check it, and then I'm like, all right.
So you didn't check any messages on your phone until some random fuck on Discord says you're dead, kiddo. That's what got your fucking attention.
I have notifications. I have push notifications turned off on Twitter. Usually Discord's pretty quiet. It wasn't just one message. It was a bunch of messages. So my phone started really beeping at me. So yeah. That's it. It's the mundane fucking truth. That's it. That's
No,
legitimate.
that's a totally, yeah. This sounds very believable.
I there's quite literally nothing more I can say. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, like, I could go like, hey, get
so
my
are you
girlfriend.
gonna send, your YouTube contact the information that there was no hate speech and we were just playing your own video? I mean, are you willing to do that?
Yeah, I have Microsoft Word up right now. I'll work on.
But it's not just me. I don't have a connected YouTube. I can't talk to, an actual person. It's all.
I can do. I will send them a message and say that someone is playing an old video of mine on.
But it wasn't hate speech. It was a video of yours. Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's not.
Yeah, no, they were watching it on stream. They're commenting. It got taken down for hate speech. I didn't do it. I don't think that it was hate speech. Can you?
And it was up for 6 years.
Yeah, can you put it back up? Like, that's all I can say to somebody.
Or just take the strike away. I don't really give a fuck about the stream.
Or take the what?
Take the strike away. I mean, I really don't care.
Yeah, no, I will send them a message about it. I don't know what it will do. Well, but I will. I mean, this is like,
if you can show you did that and actually put in that effort, maybe. But I don't know. It just doesn't. It's not a good look, I guess I'll say. And it just with the quickness that it was taken down. And for speech too, it wasn't for you showed
crazy.
Some nudity or you
crazy.
showed some porn. It was like people were laying there and wait, and not only that they were laying there and wait, but it was somebody who had the ability to, get that immediate contact. I mean, you understand how it looks, correct? I realize you're denying the charge, but not a great look, right?
It's shitty. That is absolutely what it is. Because you were gonna watch it. That's fine. It's an old fucking stupid video. That's that. I mean, it's like, dude, the way I look at it is like
what pissed me off the most is I actually messaged you and I said, look, we're gonna watch
I
this.
didn't get back to you. I'm sorry.
I said, why don't you come on? Just address it. Just get it over with. Of course, it's gonna be a story for a day or two. Just laugh at it, honestly. And what people were talking about, me and Jim and Alsop and everybody else on this call. I mean, why not just be that person? Why not just be that guy that's talking?
Because that person's not me anymore, man. That's the thing. I was in such a fucked up place back then, dude. I moved to LA to fucking.
What's fucked up about it though?
Because I
was making some racial comedy. Why should you feel ashamed of that? Like,
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of the joke. I'm more of ashamed of the fact that, like, I moved to Los Angeles to pursue my career, pursue my dream, which was to be a writer in Hollywood, and shit fucking failed. And by the end of the time when I left LA,
like, this part of you, like, I talked about this earlier. I was in a bad place at the time. No, but I talked about this earlier, and we've known each other, not personally, like
it's been a couple years.
Like Jim, no, we've known each other and been involved with the same circles for years. But I guess part of the thing that always got me about you is you seem to be really concerned with how the establishment is going to think about what you said, or how is this going to affect me in the future. Me personally, and I talked about this already, I'm not really worried about it because I know for a fact I'm never going to be accepted into those circles in the first place. So why do I care what they think? Why am I worried about, what the Verge is going to write about me, or, I might not get accepted into this circle because of some video I made? I don't give a fuck. I'm never going to be there anyway. So that's not even a concern of mine. But it seems to be a major concern of yours. And I guess that's... you're never going to be there either, Matt. By the way, I'm
probably not. But
not probably. 100%, you're never going to be there. You see what people say about you when they write articles. I see you bitching about it on Twitter. You say, "Oh, they taught me to this hate campaign, and they try to make me out like so and so, and they call me alt-right." Guess what? They're always going to do that.
I don't think anyone's actually referred to me as alt-right.
But you know what I mean. You bitch.
No,
right?
I've been tied.
Are you denying that you haven't sent out tweets? And how dare you compare me to this person? How dare you tie me into this?
No, I've said
that's
like
always going to be your lot in life. Is what I'm telling you.
I get it.
Like, there is nothing you can say or do. You will always be that person. And so when you why not just own it? Because you're never gonna. There's never gonna be a place where that changes. That's always gonna be what it is for you. So why not just do it? Like, why sit there and try to cuck for the industry? Why try to act like you're going to get accepted into those places, because you are never going to get accepted into those places. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. It's just real. You're never gonna. They're not gonna let you in, and the reason they're not gonna let you in is because you are associated with. I mean, to be honest with you, people like me. Things like Gamergate, hate campaigns, quote unquote. You're never gonna get in, so just own it. Just be your own man and say what you think. I mean, you're never gonna get anywhere riding that fence.
I am naturally a person that tends to look things at the other side. I do. I do it in my own personal life, which gets me into a lot of own troubles on fucking Thanksgiving. That's just kind of how I am, man. That is just legitimately how I am. Like, it's if I see a group of people going after one thing in one direction, I tend to look at it from the other side to pick up that article, that particular.
But you clearly have your own views. You clearly have your own comedy.
I do say, and I say what my own views are.
I don't know.
I say what my own views are. I do. I say what I think.
Now you can ride it out for a certain period of time, based off events and stuff. But it's just people want folks who are real. And who are speaking their mind.
It's not that people want folks that are quote unquote real. It's what they believe to be real. See, they want people that are like them. That's what they want. They want people that were going to play to their confirmation bias. They want people that are going to live up to the ideals that they believe themselves. That's what they want. And the thing is, in some aspects, I do that. In other aspects, I don't. I'm not going to sit there and change what I think about something because people in my audience don't like it. If you want to,
okay. So what about the Star Wars video you deleted a couple weeks ago?
That was more like I had some misinformation.
So why don't you explain that to the people that are watching?
I had some misinformation on that one. I had to
No, wait a minute.
So no, what it was essentially
basically this is my understanding. No, wait a minute. Okay. Let me give my understanding first.
Lay out your understanding.
Let me give my understanding first. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch all your videos. I don't watch.
That's fine.
It's not an insult.
There's a lot of them.
It's just true. I just don't. I just don't watch them. So. You were very critical of the last Star Wars movie, not Solo, but the movie before that, The Last Jedi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then you put out a video. I don't know if it was on your main channel or on the $3 Theater or whatever the fuck your other channel's called. But you put out a video. It was like, "What do you guys want? Jesus Christ! Why are you sparking out so hard? Oh, God, why don't you just get with it? They're bringing back all these people. Billy D's going to be there for fuck's sake. Billy D is going to be there." And so you put out that video, and it was roundly rejected. Not only was it rejected, it hurt your channel by putting that video out. It hurt your channel. I mean,
yeah, but you guys have to understand.
No, but wait. Admit, like that was a pain. Like that hurt your channel by putting that out.
No, well, again,
no,
it's a relative. Did people
Matt,
unsubscribe?
Just say
hold on.
Yeah, they did. They mass unsubscribed.
You're
yeah,
asking
they did.
Me, I think it wasn't that many people unsubscribed. But here's the whole thing.
A lot did.
But hold on. As I've already stated here, subscribers are an arbitrary number.
Okay.
The game I'm playing are the people who are unsubscribed, because that's ultimately where you.
Why would you play that? Yeah, okay.
Because that's how you grow as a channel. You play that game. That's what I do. When you do movie news coverage, you're not like.
Well, how's it working for you now?
It's doing what it does, man. I'm recalibrating a couple things with the channel right now in terms of how often I put out content, how I put out content, things like that. What it was with that particular video is, I've been frustrated with elements of the Star Wars community on YouTube. There's been many things that I've seen that I just very much disagree with.
Why did you delete the video?
Because ultimately I felt that it was a very wrong approach to it. I think that I was just frustrated in some respects. And so then I vocalized my opinion in a way that wasn't productive or conducive to the conversation and made people feel that I was attacking them personally. In the case of Ethan Van Sciver, I did, which case him and I had a conversation. I apologized and I pulled the video down, and then I issued a public apology on the channel.
Well, I heard that stream, and it sounded more like Ethan told you to back the fuck off or suffer the consequences.
I thought that was pretty funny. That's not why I did it, because that's why I was like, that's not how this works. But okay, like the thing is
yeah, but he threw a stick and said fetch, and you deleted that video pretty quick.
Because I sat there later on that evening and had more of an internal thought process on it. Like as I said in the apology video, I'm getting ready to go see a therapist here next week finally. So just in order to be able to, start working on that. Like there are elements, like people want me to fight, they want me to rage. I'm not the kind of person. I'd rather find ways to do things a little bit better. I'd like to be more, mentally sound in that regard. Like I started with the personal trainer this week, doing the therapy thing. Next week, I'm trying to make myself better because I'm cooped up here. I do this shit all the time. And sometimes I get frustrated and I don't have a proper outlet. Therefore, stuff builds up and then it blows up in ways that, again, not the best course of action.
I'd like to ask you one question about something you tweeted out, because this strikes me as just, I mean, you're not a woman, you don't have a vagina, so I don't know why you'd tweet this. Nothing quite like being accused of something you didn't do, and then this is the part that gets me. And then the threats against your kids start to pour in, and that was like immediately after.
Because that's immediately what I was getting. So it's like,
people get threatened on the internet all the time. Like, what kind of?
You want to threaten? You want to threaten me all the? You want to threaten me? I'm okay with that.
What kind of threats were you getting against your kid?
One guy was saying that your kid's fucking dead. And it's all like, look, I'm not going to fuck around with that shit. That shit's fucking stupid. You want to come after me? Come after me. My kid did nothing. She's 8 months old. She can't even fucking crawl.
Matt, look,
where was that posted though? Was that
it was on Discord. It was sent to me on Discord.
I'm just gonna say, and the whole
thing is
no, wait a minute. Look, dude, if you're on the internet, if you put your persona out there, if you put your voice out there, if you put yourself out there, you're liable to get doxxed. Your family is liable to get attacked. No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, dude. There's an account, and I'm not gonna name the account, but that has photos from my mom's Facebook and throwing shit out from when I was 18 years old.
Ralph, I said I'm sorry. I'll take it down.
No, but look, I didn't cry about it. I just said, look, that's there. I just ignored it and moved on.
Right.
So
if it's something that gets dug up, that's one thing. If it's something that like you don't disclose and people dig into your personal life and find that and make that an issue,
what it is.
But the difference is that Matt, you talk about your family and you talk about your kid. That literally the previous tweet was, I've been hanging with my kid all evening. When you make your child your excuse or your justification or your story as to why you didn't do the thing you're accused of doing, of course, no one's saying it's okay for them to be threatened, but that's going to be brought up. Like, you wrote the book on how the internet works. You know how this works, right? You can't just step into a situation, ask to get trolled, put your family out there, make it so your family.
There's been
and then turn around and cry when it happens.
No, I put out that one tweet. That was really about it. And then there was recently someone was trying to troll me and they had a picture of my kid on their Twitter, and then that was like a few months. I'm like, that was a while back, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just not posting pictures of her out there anymore. Yeah. So I'm pulling that shit back. But that's like the whole thing is like, I'm being accused of flagging down a stream, and I was legitimately hanging out with my child, and that's it. That is the truth.
Yeah, but Matt, I mean, you remember Gamergate? Like, every time one of the fucking SJWs would get any amount of pushback or shit or something would come out, it immediately would go to, oh my God, people are saying Brianna Wu has snipers after her. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird that you would go from immediately saying, I didn't do that, I didn't flag anything, this is bullshit, and then, oh my God, my kids are getting threatened. It feels like you're using their playbook with that kind of shit.
No, that wasn't my intent, but I can see what you mean. Legitimately, I do see what you mean. No, I don't think there's any snipers outside my house or anything like that. Fucking not Brianna Wu crazy, Jesus Christ. No, it's just like, it's frustrating because like, I'm asking like, what the hell's going on? And the responses back are just like, oh, there's fucking revenge coming your way, fatty. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? This is the shit. Like, it just gets, I'm trying to keep the fuck to myself, man. That's it. So I'm doing my thing. You guys can believe me, not believe me. Ultimately,
well, yeah, I wanted to pull you on to give you a chance to say your say, man. I said what I think. I hear what you're telling me, but it's too much of a coincidence for me. But that's all I had. I don't know, Ralph. You got anything?
Yeah, look, I don't know. I mean, it's just the quickness that the stream is pulled down. I mean, if you're willing to, make a statement or contact your people at YouTube and try to get it overturned. I mean, literally all we did. Okay, so we played Jim's video, but his video was what you made. So there was nothing. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, he added a little bit to it, but it wasn't.
Fine. I don't like. That's fine. I knew you guys were going to do that anyway. Again,
I said that. I told you that.
Yes, I know that. That's why you're just like, oh, I saw your thing. Like, oh, he's just gonna make fun of it for a bit. All right, it's fine, whatever. You know, I mean, like Ralph's gonna do what Ralph's gonna do. That
Well,
doesn't.
no, I
like,
said, look, I mean,
no, I know,
news.
I know. You
It's
invited me
news,
to come on.
right?
Obviously,
It's
I
YouTube
should have
news.
responded.
So...
I'm sorry, I was driving.
Okay.
You know,
It
and so
just
then
looks a
it was,
little
I got
shady
busy,
when you...
and then I was like, all right, you know, like whatever. So
Okay. So
that's
I don't
that.
know if you're willing to help with things.
You
I don't
guys
know
are
if
trying to
that'll
paint
make a
me as some
difference.
kind of fucking mastermind. I'm literally an idiot. that
Well,
just
no,
talks-
Matt, if you were a mastermind, we wouldn't suspect you. All right, that's already out the fucking window. Anyway.
And there you go. There you go. There you go. If I was some kind of fucking mastermind, you would have never known I was there. Like Jesus, right? No, obviously, someone flagged it. I don't like it. I don't want it. That's that. I came on here because Ralph sent me the link, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Now wait a minute. You messaged me first. Like it wasn't like.
Well, no, I did say. I said I messaged. Yeah, I just said I messaged you. You know,
Okay.
I said, hey, what the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, I'm getting tons of shit. That's what I sent you. And then you're like, we talked for a second, and then you sent me the Google link, and I came in.
That's true. Yeah.
So that was the thing. You sent me the Google link, and then within like about 2 minutes, I was in.
You came on. I'll give you credit.
So you accuse me on Twitter or something, and then
Well, because
I'm telling you I didn't
just-
do it, and then you're
just
like,
the
all right, come on the
quickness of
show,
it.
and I'm coming on the show.
All right.
So and I said I didn't fucking do it. So that's that. Believe me, don't believe me. At this point, I don't give much of a
Well,
fuck.
that's
because
not
there's
the
nothing
end
I
of the
can do to
story,
change your
though.
mind.
Are you
No,
willing
that
to?
ultimately is the end of the story. because
Not
you're
really. No, I mean,
no, you are.
if
You're trying to hold
either
on.
no, fuck off. No, wait a minute. That's not the end of the story. So if it's really not you, if it's really somebody else, you would be, personally invested in correcting the record and trying to fix this wrong.
Which is why I will fucking pen a statement and I will email it over to whatever contact email YouTube gives me. Shit, let me take a look here. Because it's not like a direct. I don't know what it is.
Look, I don't know. I don't have.
So
that.
I get it. You're upset the stream was taken down. It wasn't.
I'm a little upset. Yeah.
And I've been on here for over an hour now. Getting the third degree on all this shit, and I've been open and I've been honest about my fucking thoughts of what's going on, my statement. So take that for what you will, or don't. But that's where we are.
All right.
I can't prove something to you that I didn't do. I can't sit there and go, oh, I didn't do it, and then go.
By the way,
proof I didn't do
Keemstar
it."
sent me a message since he came on. He said,
What the fuck else is he gonna fucking make up?
"Ask
Jesus
him
Christ.
why he told the cops I swatted
Oh
him."
my fucking god! I've already explained this shit. You dense bearded gnome motherfucker. Right after the cops came to my fucking door, put a shotgun in my fucking face. I was nervous. I was scared. You can listen to the goddamn audio. I was literally shaking. I couldn't fucking move because I thought I was going to die. We were talking afterward and they said, have you been in any fights online today? I said, yes. I got into a Twitter beef with a guy named Keemstar. That was it. Then about a week or so later, I talked to a detective who was assigned to my case. That detective said, what's going on with Keemstar? Do you think he did it? I said, no, I don't think he did it. I don't know if he did it. But then the detective says, well, we saw a bunch of videos and people online that were saying that Keemstar did it. Because if you go, as soon as I said I was swatted, there was at least 5 or 6 videos that popped up from assholes that were saying Keemstar did it. I never fucking said it. But the guy still sent the FBI there as a way to do the fucking due diligence, I guess, even though I told the detective that I don't think Keemstar did it. I didn't know he was going to send the fucking cop. That's why I've said that before. I've legitimately said the statement before. Legitimately fucking
bring
said
up
that shit.
Keemstar? Like, just
he's fucking here because it was in that time it was like, did you beef with anyone that day? Yeah, Keem and I were going back and forth about an hour and a half before I was swatted. Like I was roasting him. He was roasting me. He made a Twitter video about it. And that was about it. And then I moved on with my fucking day. I'm going back to making my daily content. And then there's a pounding on my fucking window. That's what it was. The cop asked me, were you in any online beef today? Yes, with this person. Then the detective asked me about it. I said, no, I don't think he did it. And then that was it. That's the only time it come up. Then the detective did say, can I see the tweets you guys sent back and forth? Because Keem and I did DM each other. After that, he DM'd me and he said, like, hey, man, getting swatted sucks. Right. And I'm all like, yeah, it does. Or I think I said something back. And hold on. Let me see if I still have him. And then he deleted his tweets attacking me. I deleted my tweets attacking him. And the detective had asked me if I would be willing to submit my computer for forensic analysis. Right. So Oh no, sorry. He sent me tweets on March 16th, 2016, when I was swatted, saying, "Dude, I really hope this was not a result of us beefing today. I've been swatted so many times it sucks. If you if you my tweets triggered it, I'll delete them. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy." And I deleted my tweets back. I never responded to that, but I did. He did tweet me this, which I've got right fucking here. And that's the whole point, is like, I deleted my tweets, he deleted his tweets, and that was it. I didn't know that the FBI went to his fucking house until he got on Twitter and started accusing me of saying that I accused him of swatting me. I never fucking accused him.
All right. I see we have the recording on here.
So,
hey guys, how are you? Hope you're all doing well.
Well, it's been quite the evening.
I don't know what I'm walking into, so I'll lurk. I'm up for a while, so you guys handle your shit. I'll hang out.
No. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, we have quite the cast here. You know, I know Jim's here. I don't know if he's up to speed on everything that's going on with you as well. But
I heard you got beat up.
No, I'm fine. I didn't get beat up.
I didn't mean that like a bad way. Like
oh no. Like, some coward, you know, ambushed me, and you know, it is what it is. But I'm fine. I'm living life. I'm doing well.
Context of that, like, where did it happen? It was like a convention, right? Some kind of gaming.
Oh sure, I can give you a brief, you know, elevator pitch. I went to Gen Con this last week, which is like it's basically the world's biggest gaming convention in terms of like tabletop games. You know, 50,000 people go. It's huge. Probably, I don't know how big PAX is and all that stuff. Maybe that stuff's bigger. I'm not sure. Or like E3, that might be bigger. But it's big. It's my world. You know, tabletop gaming, trading card games, stuff like that. And it's I had been live streaming, met with a lot of viewers, friends that I knew the whole day, and about 2 a.m. Somebody came up behind me and said, "Hey, are you Jeremy Hambley?" That's of course my name, and it probably would have been the 50 or 100th person that, like, you know, it sounds like a fucking lame ass humble brag, but it was, you know, not uncommon for someone in my world in a gaming convention to be like, "What's up, dude?" You know. So, and they put their arm around my neck, and I thought it was just a fan getting kind of like rowdy, like, "What's up, dude?" You know, whatever. But instead, they just started punching me in the back of the head nonstop, and screaming that they were gonna fucking kill me. And for like the first 3 or 4 punches, I thought, "What the hell is happening here? This is crazy." Then after, like, kind of you kind of figure out, okay, something fucking weird's happening. You know, this is not right, obviously. So I broke away, and went inside the bar because I didn't know what else to do. The guy like punched the window out and ran away. But it turns out this guy had publicly tweeted out that he had some dislike for my criticism of Arnita Sarkeesian being at Gen Con, and he had hunted me down because I had been live streaming earlier in the night, so everyone knew where I was. So this guy decided to punch me a few times and throw his whole career away. You know, as of right now, I believe he's been fired from his position at the university. He's on the brink of being banned from the convention. So not a smart decision on his part, not to mention the lawsuit that is now underway. So that's kind of the long and the short of it. Never interacted with this person, never even tweeted at this person, never talked to this person, didn't say anything to this person that night. Wasn't talking politics at the bar, was talking fucking nerd shit, you know, board games and whatever.
So
and,
was it a man or was it a woman?
It was a man.
Were they wearing men's clothing?
Yes, they were wearing men's clothing. They were wearing a tank top, a sleeveless t-shirt. I guess a tank top sounds kind of women's clothing, but you know, I can see where you're leading here, but you know, this is somebody who, you know, is not a small dude. And when you're hanging out and you take several punches in the back of the head, you know, a lot of people talk tough, but it's a different situation, you know, when someone gets a jump on you. It just is.
I know. I've been in I've been in physical confrontations myself. I'm just seeing the rumor here in chat that it was a trap.
No. Look him up.
The thing is, that dude wears his dress a lot.
He does. Yeah, unfortunately for me, there's a shitload of pictures of this dude in a dress, which is not great. Yeah, it's not great, but he's not a small guy.
Yeah, before we delve into that, I had something to say to Mundane Matt. One, earlier you asked why would you come on, and the reason is you've been deflecting and spinning everything so far. And two,
I've been telling the truth the entire time, so
I don't think it's the truth. But the second thing is there is a way you can show your reporting history on YouTube. I'll link it in the chat. So if you didn't do it, they should have nothing in it, correct?
Oh, the plot thickens.
No, hold on. I'm reading the article you sent.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. At least I think I know what he's talking about. There are ways you can show that. Got really quiet.
It got super quiet.
I'm reading.
It's literally like 7 sentences, buddy.
Hold on. No, because it linked me to something else.
It's a direct link.
Well, there's no link directly there to click on your actual reporting history.
I posted it in the chat. It's youtube.com/report history.
Oof.
The thing is, though, if you report a video and it gets taken down, it just says that information about this video isn't available.
So, just for example, I'm looking at mine. I've reported 3 videos in my history on YouTube. One is a video called "Welcome to the Cum Zone," official music video. I don't know what that is, but I reported that for sexual content. The other one is "Stray from the Path," "Goodnight Alt-Right," and then another one is a video where my content was infringed on. So yeah, Matt, you can just click on that direct link there, and it will show what your history is.
Okay, let me take a look at this here. Give me a second.
No, you're taking way too long, Matt. You're guilty as fuck. Take a screenshot. Look, we want to see what you report it. All right. Stop fucking around. It's been like fucking 8 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Take a screenshot and show him. No, I'm sick of you lying. You're such a fucking snake, and everybody can see through it. You're a fucking dirty little snake that fucking narcs on people and reports people to the cops, and then you come into this fucking call like a Walmart greeter. Shut the fuck up, take the screenshot, and show everyone now. 10 seconds, bitch boy, or you're a confirmed liar. 10, 9,
how
8,
am I able to hold
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, screenshot 2,
right.
1.
Look, Ralph,
the bitch.
I will
He's the one that flagged your channel.
No, I'm not the one that flagged your channel.
Well, just take the screenshot.
Yeah, I know. Hold on here. I'm trying to I have to I don't have the I have to
we don't
upload
want
it to
any,
Imager.
Element manipulation.
Nipping tool to Imager.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Hey, Ethan, I sent you mine. It took a second.
It took literally 1 second.
There's one video in there,
Yeah,
which was telling people to flag my channel. And that's the only one that's in there, but you can see it in your DM.
I see it. I see it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel free to share that. I don't care.
All right. Matt, where you at?
I am working on it right now. 1 sec.
You definitely are working on it.
Loading up Adobe Photoshop as we speak.
By the way, there's a screen from the recording. That's the video. He said I could show it, so there it is.
Yeah, that guy in that video was telling people to flag my video, so I said get fucked. But that was about it. And I lost it anyway.
Matt, where you at?
Matt, how long does it take to Photoshop something? Hurry up.
Literally, people on our Discord are doing their channels. It takes 30 seconds. They're pasting right now.
You can drop it in Google Drive right into the chat window here, Matt. Look, I just did mine in 10 seconds.
This doesn't look good.
Actually, Matt, just screen share it to us. Just pull it up and screen share it.
Yeah, you could do that, of course.
In fact, do that
Are you
instead.
trying to
do
delete
that
it right
instead of
now?
a screenshot.
No, because I've
Come
not
on, open a new
flagged,
tab.
but,
It's fine.
I've
Nope. Nope. Screen share.
So far,
that window.
everybody else in this call
It's
has done
easy.
it in the time it took you to basically read it and find it. And people in the Discord have done it for their channels too already.
No, and the screenshot's not going to prove it because the screenshot is easily photoshopped. Screen share it just that window.
Yeah, Hellsup's got a point.
I mean, if it's no big deal, it's no big deal, right? I mean, just
Unless you flag so many things and you're completely
No,
blind.
just scroll up to the top. Just scroll up to the top.
haven't flagged anything for copyright
Then
stuff.
why is it taking so long?
Couple
No, this
things
is not. This
forward.
isn't copyright. This is not copy. This is not DMCA's. DMCA's is in a different section. This is only for content strikes. And Ralph's stream earlier tonight was taken down for a content strike, not for copyright. It was taken down for bullying and harassment. All of your bullying and harassment strikes will show right here on this window. So screen share us this window if you really didn't strike Ralph's stream earlier.
Do you want me to screen share mine, boys?
No.
No.
Are you gonna have like
You're-
400 tabs of weird porn
you're
open or
supposed
something just for
It's
fun?
not. No. I mean, yeah, but I'm not gonna screen share that.
Come on, Matt. What's up? You headed back to the quarry? Going back to collect more rocks? Let's see it.
No, because
just put it up, man.
all right.
What are you doing? What's the delay here?
This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I already thought. Look,
Not a good look, in the words of
I wasn't. You know,
our friend Fuentes.
I really
Not a
wasn't
serious guy. Not a serious guy.
It's
Look,
literally
guys,
just one
guys,
panel.
can we call it at this point? There's still no screenshot. Can we call it? The guy fucking flagged
No,
you.
Keem, we're making him. We're telling him to do a screen share, so we can't Photoshop it.
Yeah, but it still isn't happening. And
Yeah.
is there a way to retract it? Can't you just retract it?
You can.
I think so.
do
Yeah.
that.
So
Yes,
he
you
can
can.
just retract everything right now and get out of it. So
Yep.
it doesn't matter either
It's
way.
taking too- it's taking too
It's
long.
taking too long, and I just want it to be on record that he is doing this shit. That
Well,
he is
I'm not-
flagging people. Yes, you are. We would have had a screenshot. We would have a screen share by now. Like on record, guilty, 100%. Case closed. 10
Oh,
years.
man.
10 years to irrelevancy. Maybe in 10 years, maybe you could try again. You're done on YouTube. Bye.
Oh snap! He just fucking dropped the mic and literally left.
I think,
Matt,
Matt,
don't
you
you
were
wanna-
hiding shit.
Go ahead. Wait. Jim, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, my mic was out of place there. Matt, don't you want to call him a gnome? You talk shit every time Keemstar came in, but not this time. That's kind of weird.
because
Don't you have any
Just-
jabs for him?
okay. Listen, I did not do what I'm being accused of doing here.
But
Well,
you did
just show
something
the
else here, and but you did something else you don't want to get
Show
caught
the
for.
screen. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, hold on. Let me preface this by saying because this is gonna bite me in the ass for a long fucking time.
Matt, just show the screen.
I
So you
will send
reported
I
other
will send
people
Not
did
you-
going to. No, we want a screen share.
I will send you an image.
No, we
Ralph.
want a screen share.
No, because
Okay.
this is. I'll send you an image because look.
No, just okay.
No, wait, I want to hear this.
All
I
right.
wanna hear
Okay.
this.
Yeah,
I wanna
go
hear
ahead.
this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go
Okay.
ahead.
Let me
Go
preface this by saying
Go ahead.
that I can get angry
Mhm.
and whatever, but
Uh-oh.
but in my absolute defense here, which is this really not gonna be much of a defense. Nothing was taken down.
Matt, look,
So-
I get angry too, but anyway, go ahead. Okay,
well,
send
it's a lot of yeah.
Go ahead, send it then.
It's this.
Well, I think Matt, I think everyone would. Nobody gives a shit if you flagged other people's shit. The question is, did you flag Ralph's shit?
No, I did not flag Ralph shit.
Okay, so
I did-
just
then-
post that. No one's
Then
gonna
what
give
did
a
you
fuck.
flag?
He said
Right?
he
Am I
didn't flag
wrong?
anyone. No. He,
No,
before
I
he said
didn't.
flag,
I didn't
the
flag
only
him for.
person who said COG. That's the only person who admitted to flag.
Well, that was for no,
So
content. That was
everyone else you
content.
said you didn't do.
That was
So-
content ID. That was content ID.
Oh, let's just see it. Pop the cherry, big boy.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't think anyone cares if it's not Ralph's stream, right? I mean, that's
I
not.
care.
that's-
What a
No,
naive
well,
statement. No, they do.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
care. They definitely care. But
Well, there's definitely a bunch of Metokur ones in there. I'm
No,
sure.
there's no. It's not that. It's not that. It's
by the way, let me shill. Tomorrow night it's gonna be on this channel apparently now. But Dick Masterson and Mr. Metokur, we're gonna do that here.
I'm trying to go on the Dick show this weekend. I didn't. I need to catch up.
Well,
on
I don't know. Dick has his own program, but I'm talking about the kill stream.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck, my bad. Yeah.
All right,
fuck
hey,
the
let's-
Dick stream. Fuck
let's,
the Dick
uh,
show.
Let's stay on topic here, boys.
Yeah, let's stay
think we have a-
focused. I'm really interested. I think I'm just like else up here. Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Sorry, my inner merchant.
This is
came
a really
out.
long
Monday
screen
nights when we were
shot.
painting the fucking Mona Lisa.
It took me like a second to share mine.
All right, here we go. Screen shares live. Let's see it.
All right, hold on. My pants are off.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right,
Matt,
fine.
what
Never
are you
mind.
doing? How's it taking this
watching-
long?
Look at all those tabs.
I have a lot of tabs open, but I have.
Thanks for
Is that
reporting.
Tommy
Hey,
Piso?
dude,
No, no,
that one- But
Oh,
nothing-
I know
but
who he
nothing
is.
on-
Holy shit out of
Now,
here.
Now, wait a
on-
Oh my
minute.
fucking god.
Nothing
That's
on
four
that.
of his
That's just
videos.
What
That's
the
just-
fuck?
so. I have been in a not the best place mentally. And
Now, wait a minute, Matt.
Oh,
No, Matt, no.
So yeah, that's
Wait,
it.
no,
That's-
no.
Dude, wait a minute. Cut back. No.
He fucking
Okay,
lied
hold
to
on.
us. He
No,
lied to us
dude,
No.
what?
Straight to our face. He lied straight to our fucking face.
for an hour.
He was spitting and deflecting the entire fucking time.
No.
It's about Dane.
No, Matt.
Pacos.
Matt.
I've. It's because
Matt. No, Matt.
that's
Matt,
my bad. Look,
Matt,
that's my bad.
Matt,
I admit fault on
Matt,
that one. Like
Matt.
literally, I admit fault on that one.
No,
that's
Matt.
That's me.
No, come on, dude. Just take the hit.
That's-
I'm sorry, but look, dude, at the history of
What
the
the
screenshot,
fuck?
right? The history of the screenshot, what we saw anybody making a video talking shit about
Woo!
Matt Mundane getting flagged by Matt Mundane or whatever
There
the
you
fuck
go.
your name
Yep.
is.
But-
That's what we
Absolutely.
saw.
But if you saw,
Don't
all
butt
the
me,
videos
motherfucker.
are-
Done. Guilty. Case
That-
closed.
That is on me. I have made
Case
a few
closed. If
mistakes,
somebody
so-
cries about Matt Mundane or whatever the fuck your name is, you flag them. Case closed.
There was
Nah.
more there. You didn't scroll. There was
No.
more.
There was more. There was more.
Anyway, I think I've made a lot of mistakes, and I do owe people an apology.
You
for
literally
being-
lied here.
So, well, no, I
Yes, you did. Don't
Yeah,
lie.
you did. You did.
You
You lied to
did.
our
You
face
lied
for an
straight
hour.
to our
I
fucking
said
face.
about
Was
Dane
that me?
Pesos. That person has gotten under my skin under many cases, and that is really it. And that's on
But
me.
his videos are so fun.
Ah,
How do
they
you
they
bother
just
you?
they just that's that. It's just the
They're
thing with
funny.
You,
the guy-
you
yeah,
also
the
flagged
No,
a video
it's
called
so
Mundane Matt is a
hypocritical.
crybaby bitch. What a better way to put it. Matt. Crybaby bitch than flag your video
That-
accusing you of being a
it's-
crybaby
it's-
bitch.
Matt,
Look,
Matt,
here's
you
what-
make videos criticizing people. That's what you do. You make videos talking shit about people and talking about other people. But if someone talks about you, you try to censor them.
No,
And how many videos have you made on censorship? You dumb son of a bitch.
I have made
You're a joke.
I
You're a
have made
fucking
errors.
joke.
I have made errors. That's absolutely true.
Made errors. Grow the fuck up, dude.
I will. I honest to God.
Me and you get in a Twitter fight and you tell the cops I swat at you.
I didn't
It
say
goes
you swatted
right back
me.
To that.
That-
it
no,
goes
no,
right
dude.
back to that, you son of a
Team.
bitch. You're
Team,
a fucking baby.
I never actually did that.
You
But
can't defend yourself with your own fucking words, right? So you have to sneak around and try to get videos taken down. Like, it's so fucking disgusting. You're so sad. Right back to the first time when I jumped into the stream. Get into the fucking corner right now, all right? Take your little hoodie, pull it over your head, and have a good cry. Because you fucking earned it, bitch.
Oh, God.
all right. No, that's look. Here's the thing.
Well,
I've
Matt,
made
Don't you want to call him a gnome?
no,
Where's all
no,
that
I
shit?
don't.
Oh,
I listen. Here's the thing. I've made a fair amount of mistakes. I am fully aware.
Well, let me ask you two questions because I want to get them out quick because this is everybody's jumping in and out, and I
Yeah.
think it's important. You lied to us multiple times. You told us you never flagged anybody. You did. You told us you didn't flag. You were aware of. You actually came in here and used as a defense. What about the Soilless Matt show? How come that hasn't been flagged? No, wait. Let me finish. How
Okay.
come that hasn't been flagged? You fucking flagged it.
That well, what I mean is, yeah. Look, I've made errors on that one. That's me.
And then you tell Keemstar, I didn't tell the cops this. Why should we fucking believe you? You
You-
lied to our
you
face
have
for an
no-
hour.
you
You
have
lied
no
to our
reason-
face for an hour.
You have no reason to believe me on this one. This is clearly my error, my mistake, and I have made errors. I am definitely apologetic.
I have to go collect boulders. What the
No,
fuck?
that was no, that
Lying
was
piece of shit.
that's actually true. That's legitimately true. I
Your
didn't flag
word is
anyone.
dog shit.
Your
Word is fucking
I
dog shit.
understand
And
that.
I'm 100% sure you removed that fucking strike on the channel because you're a piece of shit.
No, I am a piece
Yeah,
of
you
shit,
are.
but I didn't do that.
Delete your fucking channel.
Matt, look, dude, you just got like
I have made a lot of errors, and that is on me, 100% on me, and I owe people an apology. And
Matt, I want you to say right now to the fucking to the stream for Dame Pesos. I want you to say, I am sorry, I am a soy-filled bitch and flagged your fucking videos.
I
Will
am
you do
sorry.
that?
I am sorry that I flagged them.
No, I am for doing what you did. I am sorry, I am a soy-filled bitch and flagged your videos.
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch and flag your videos. There we go.
Put
And
it on
that-
the soundboard.
yeah. All right. I've
what is even going on? Honestly,
I don't know anymore.
This is worth the strike. Honestly, this is worth it.
I didn't flag this. I swear to God, it's.
I have made several errors.
But
Hey,
but
no,
no,
forgive a
No one
please.
can
I have.
believe you. No one can
that's fine,
believe you.
that's
You
fine.
lied like a piece of shit. You're a lying piece of shit.
No, wait, but the thing is, he
But he
sit
did it-
here.
he did it
No,
for-
Matt, let me
Hold
speak,
on.
please. No, Matt, please let me speak. You sat here, and you lied to our face. Quote unquote face. It's the internet, so. But you lied directly to us for an hour or two, and what are we supposed to believe now, right? I mean,
do
you understand though?
I
Right?
know, I
It's
understand,
it's
I
not a
understand.
personal attack. I mean, it's just
No.
it's just
Here,
honesty, right?
Let me be honest. I have.
and I will give you the very slightest amount of credit because you actually you showed your screen and you could see the videos.
So,
you can
yeah,
see the videos. You can see the videos that you
Yeah, no,
reported.
can-
and they
yes,
were,
I have flagged.
And
Yeah,
there's more. And
that
there's more
guy-
because he didn't scroll.
that
Nah, yeah,
guy-
that's true,
Hold
that's
on.
true.
That guy got under my skin in many ways.
but
That
why?
is-
Look, Matt.
that
Matt,
was
listen,
something-
Matt. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, dude. I went to fucking jail.
Let the boy talk.
There is nothing you could top to top my disgrace. I was literally sitting in a county jail. There were all
You
kinds
weren't
of
pummeled
people.
by a man in a dress, Ethan.
No, yeah, that's true. That didn't happen. At least it was a police officer, where I had my problems. But I was completely disgraced. And not only disgraced, I was cut off from my family. I had to, and look, I'm not gonna go through, take up a collection plate or a sad song. I did that to myself. That was something that I put myself through. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. It was something that I did, and
I feel sorry for Ralph.
yeah. Well, you can feel sorry for me on your own if you want, but I just look. We're sitting here talking about people.
Oh wait! I'm sorry, Ralph. Matt, you said you were in a bad headspace, but the videos that were getting flagged and shit, the most recent one you flagged was 2 weeks ago. It was this brand new video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in a bad place for a while. I've remember it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Last summer I was contemplating suicide quite often. It hasn't gotten much better. I've tried. I've allowed myself to get angry. I've allowed myself to do things that I should never do. And being legitimate, heart to heart, swear to God, I realize I've made errors, and recently realized them. And
Now,
been
Matt,
trying.
let me ask you something.
Let me. Well, hold on.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I want to ask this. You went at me. You went at my wife.
I apologize for that too.
Yeah,
by
and
the
you
way.
did, but you didn't directly apologize for the things you said about my wife. that we encourage some type of murderous spree. And I really don't care about me. I really don't care about me, and I've talked about this on this stream before. I'm never gonna be that person. You know what I mean? That is held up in the mainstream. I will always be that person. Oh, I hate to link to that website. I hate to link to that stream, but they're saying something, and I have to. I'm never gonna be like that person who, I don't care about the mainstream because I know I will never be there. But you slandered my wife, and you did it in a very nasty way. And you didn't apologize for her.
We didn't we talk about that, and I did apologize. I thought I did.
I mean,
I think I did. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I said I've made a lot of mistakes.
I don't know what this is.
Quartering. What
It's
are
okay.
you doing?
It's okay. I muted him.
So
Go ahead.
no, that's
I
the
would
thing.
just say
So
I don't
I'm-
really
look,
care
I'm
about
gonna-
me because
Well, no.
I'm not worried about respectability.
I'm gonna go because clearly I have a lot to work on. I have made mistakes. I owe people apologies. I will talk
I mean,
to.
are you about to leave the stream? Is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You got exposed. Now you're running away.
No, what more do you want me to say? It's like I fucked up. I have fucked up.
I
I've
wanna
made
see the second
mistakes.
channel, the second page. That's what I
So-
want to see because there was a scroll bar there, and there was much more that you flagged.
So, but no, I've made mistakes. I'm going to make my apologies, and
Your apologies don't
Matt,
worth dog
listen,
shit.
Matt,
So-
the best thing you could do was to just be stay on the stream. I mean,
Matt,
Well, or
you
here's
need
the-
to
hold on.
you
No,
need
here's
to
what would be
expose
best.
every single video that you've ever flagged, and
Yeah.
you need to be honest about the ones that you retracted before you showed us the screenshot.
I didn't.
That's what you
retract
need to do.
anything.
Do you
I
want
didn't
respect?
retract-
Do you want
No,
people
I
to
didn't.
give you a
I
second
didn't
chance?
retract
He
anything.
can-
I
The
he-
only way
listen.
you're getting a second
Matt, here's
chance
the
is
thing.
by
He
being
can still-
1,000% honest.
yeah,
Matt,
honestly,
you're never gonna live this down. You're never gonna live this down, and you're gonna keep hearing about this
No,
forever.
just
until
wait,
you
just
show the
wait,
rest
just
of it.
wait. I want to say this. You could still, make this good. Now, will it make it perfect? No, but you could still do some work here, and it's up to you. I mean, if you want to retreat and not
Well,
own up to that, but
I understand where he's coming from, like wanting to get off. Like you don't want to
yeah,
keep.
of course,
like, getting owned
anybody
over.
would. I mean,
But-
it's getting slammed.
But here's the thing: if you don't, Matt, and I mean this very seriously, if you don't show the rest of the videos you put strikes out on, it's going to lead to endless speculation. This is going to follow you. All of your YouTube comments on the 4 out of the 5 videos you put out every single day from here on out are going to be, hey, what else? What other videos did you flag? Hey, did you flag this? Hey, did you flag that? You're not going to hear the end of this until you show everybody the rest of the videos you flagged and get
He's
it all out there.
100% right. And to be honest, you can't take time. If you could leave the stream, then we're going to think it's altered. You need to screen share.
Just do it now.
Just
then get it over
with, man.
Okay,
Like that's
fine.
the thing.
Okay, fine. Okay,
I have no
I'll
problem
look, I'll
with
do
you,
it.
man. Just
I'll do it.
just be
And
honest. Like
what you guys, and this is, I haven't removed anything. This is what it is the last few months, especially, I have been.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to be. I'm trying to.
No, look,
we
I know
can-
Zidane. By the
actually-
way, I love Zidane. I will give him the heart. But look, yeah, just be honest. I don't know, man. There's nothing. You literally have nothing to lose at this point. Matter of fact, you would have a lot to gain if you were honest and just put it all out there.
All right.
Screen share now.
No, it was just there. Oh, here it is.
It was for a second, yes.
Okay, you guys see it?
I see
Yeah.
a lot of
So-
Dane
so
Pesos
keep-
videos.
A lot of Dane
yes.
Pesos. It's the last 6
Andy
months.
Worski. I see a Worski.
It's the
video.
shit. The shit
Worski.
about me when the
Oh, you
the stuff
flagged the
first started.
Kumite too.
a couple times.
That
I
the
got
fuck?
Yeah, it was a lot of like I said, a lot of shit's gotten under my skin, and I've acted very inappropriately, and it's
Tonka
all
saw?
within the last few months. And yeah, and I owe people an apology. So, but if you notice, everything is active. Nothing's been taken down.
Except for that one information.
I see
about this video.
failure.
I don't know.
I see
I don't know
Tonka
which ones those
saw.
are. Yeah.
You know what? Scroll back up. Just
That's
to
it.
make.
It's the ones
Okay.
it's in the last few months. Has just been in a very
Wait,
bad place.
But let
Go
me
back down
ask
there.
you.
There's one by Swedish Mate
No,
that was
look.
an archive video. It looks
Yeah,
like.
Swedish Mate is an archive channel for sure. I know that person. But let me ask you, why even do this, man? Like,
Well, okay, so let me
and
explain.
don't. By the way, I see you took away the screen share. Don't take it away.
Well,
I'm
hold
just,
on.
I'm
Well,
just
'cause it's-
asking you.
Well, hold on, guys,
let
man.
me-
I felt weak. I felt helpless. I couldn't
No,
defend myself with words, so I
It's
decided to
it's
try
not-
to
it's
take
not
the
that.
video
No,
down.
seriously. Like,
on.
if you
It's
think
not-
about,
can I-
let me
can I
ask you this,
explain?
Matt.
Can I-
yes,
can I
you can, but
explain?
let me say something
let me
first.
explain, because
No, wait a minute, Matt. Let me say something first. Do you realize the type of things that are thrown at me? By the way,
yes,
I'm not
understand that.
crying about it. I mean, it's just the reality. And then you sit here and you're trying to report videos. I've never done that. Never. I feel like that's Bush League. I don't know.
Let's
what to tell
just
you.
What's the
Go ahead.
explanation,
Go
Matt?
ahead.
Why
Let's go.
flag the
Go
Kumite?
ahead. Go ahead.
It was okay. So when the blood sports first started, they were coming at me like hardcore a lot, and I was I was trying to defend my friends, trying to defend Kilroy, trying to defend a bunch of stuff, and I got so frustrated and so fucking angry over it, and I allowed myself to do shit that is not me, and I allowed myself to get angry at people. There were people out there that legitimately that I did not even report at all. Period. The Kumite got under my skin.
I don't mean to interrupt, but when you say I wasn't me, do you mean like you were you, but you don't want to be that piece of shit anymore?
What I mean is I allowed myself to get angry, and I have suppressed a lot of rage over the last couple of years. Like I said, when I first started doing this shit, I was trying to let my rage out. I didn't properly focus it in the right direction. I know it's going to sound like an excuse, but there's like the apocalypse. I bought a house. I was having a kid. I just didn't. I was getting angry at shit in my everyday life. I was allowing myself to just get very rageful.
I hurt myself today.
Well, no, hold on. Look, I'm being honest to God, legit, man. Like, Jim, you even sent me that message last year. You remember that message? Do you remember?
Was that the one where I told you to do a flip?
No, that was the one you sent me in private. That's the private message you sent me telling me everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, I told you to relax. Yes, I do.
And that actually meant a lot to me then, man. I was at a really bad place back then, like, swear to God. And I allowed myself to do some shit that is just ridiculous. I will, I can't apologize for it enough, to be honest with you, because this is a mistake that I should have never allowed myself to get that angry. I should have come on and fought people. I was so stupid.
So, Matt, when you were telling us earlier that it like amused you to fuck with the Kumite and not go on when they offered you, when you said it,
that's a lie. That's a lie. It
So
got
they
me
got-
really angry. They got under my skin every single day because it was nonstop, man.
But that's the problem. It's like, how do we believe you now when
know,
literally
I know.
just like 45 minutes ago you were lying?
I'm fully aware of that, man. But I'm being like legit right now. Swear to God.
We can't.
I-
We sat
it's-
here for
it's-
an hour and a half and heard you lie.
Well,
Nothing you say is true.
I'm trying. Like, when it comes to tonight in the stream, I didn't do anything. I swear to God, I was legitimately out.
I got a serious question. How do you plan on making a video criticizing others in the future, knowing that everyone knows that you can't take criticism?
To be honest with you, I'm gonna recalibrate how I do things,
But you're gonna have to make videos talking about yourself because you lost the right to talk about anyone else.
I owe people an apology. Absolutely, yeah. So,
Matt, you talk all the time about like not wanting to get angry and like suppressing your anger. Do you think that's sort of contributing to this problem? You're sort of making yourself impotent and you're not allowing yourself to express natural human emotions, because it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be passionate. Look at Keemstar, for God's sake. I mean, the guy's very passionate all the time. It's okay to feel emotions and to not always be mundane and flatlined. And do you think that maybe by holding yourself in like that and boxing yourself in, you're only allowing yourself to have these outbursts, these hidden outbursts, striking people's channels, flagging people's content? Do you think maybe if you were just more human, more yourself in your content, this wouldn't happen? it would be a more cathartic experience
entirely,
for you.
it's entirely possible. I don't think you're wrong. I think what it is like there are times, you know, I do clearly care what people think about me. Honestly, it's you know, there was
That's okay.
It's been an issue, man. I'm not lying. Like
have you ever had the urge to grab firearms and take your revenge on innocent people?
No, not at all, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't even want to own a
Because
gun.
I believe there needs to be a psyche evaluation.
Well, I start therapy next week, so that's
because I'm scared. Like you're the type of person that I would label as a potential school shooter.
Well, you know, that's not the case, man. Like seriously.
And I'm not saying that to make a joke. I really thought that
sounds like you are.
I thought that for years. I've honestly thought that for years.
I'm not that type of person. I was bullied a lot when I was in school. Yeah, 100%.
I would never believe that. No way.
I would. I'm never. No, I'm not the kind of person. I've clearly made errors. I've clearly made a mistake. Many mistakes that I do owe people an apology for. I am honest to God trying to better myself.
So why not drop that apology right now? You seem ready.
No, I apologize to Dame Pesos. I apologize to Tonkasaw at the failure, to Andy. You know,
what about this stream here?
I apologize for fronting. I didn't flag it earlier. I swear to God on that one. I swear on my life.
Swear.
I swear. No, I swear on my.
And not only do you swear, you're gonna use your influence to try to reverse that.
Well, yeah,
that's my point. You know what?
I am. Yeah.
Say you didn't do that. By the way, that's hard for me to believe, but you know what? Say you didn't do it. Okay.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I did not do it.
Okay, so you're gonna use your influence to try to.
Well,
take
I don't.
That back.
Yeah, whatever influence. Yeah, whatever I've got, I will email them and I'll.
Dead serious, man.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, Matt. Matt, I'm going to use my influence and my contacts to YouTube to find out if you fucking did. That's what I'm going to do, motherfucker.
That's fine. I can respect that. I didn't do it, but go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Matt, I just think with all the pressure right now, I mean, you're doing this as a career, you've got a child now, like you really need to take care of yourself and not be like fucking yourself up emotionally and mentally, right? If you're gonna be doing this, and like I was saying earlier, I would have a hard time finding the passion to do what you're doing and make all that content, because it's stuff that it seems like you don't really care that much about, and it doesn't seem like you're really enjoying every bit that you're doing. But like, you can't be suppressing yourself and making yourself into some kind of caricature like this, and building this fake persona that you're spending 12 hours a day in, because it's going to lead you to keep doing stuff like this. You're going to keep acting out if you keep suppressing how you actually feel. Like, it's okay to get pissed off. It's okay to have.
You're right. I think what it is like, I just, you know, I don't want to allow myself to go to that place because I don't like ever going there. But I didn't find the right outlet.
Worse, man?
No,
what's worse though? Like,
you're right. It is worse because it builds up. You know, because you don't see it happening. I work, 7 days a week. I make enough to get by, which is nice. But it's like also there's that constant grind to maintain it.
Yeah.
Which is very much a draw. But I'm holding it to what I do.
Yeah, that's why.
And it's been a fight. Like I don't want to fight people. I really don't. But
no, I want to secretly flag them so I don't have to.
Daniel, I've made mistakes, man. I've made mistakes, but I swear to God, I did not. Like,
look, man, I'm being dead honest with you. From here on out, like this revelation right here is going to ruin you. You're not going to be allowed to like make videos and criticizing people. So I want to know, what do you do for a living? Is it just YouTube, or do you have a real job?
No, this is my job, and
so YouTube's your job. Okay. You're not gonna like be successful in the future unless you like, I don't know, make gameplays or just make completely different content than what you're doing. Because like in this world right here, like your career's over, and I mean that.
The caricature definitely is, right. This idea of, and that's the other thing, Matt, and that's the reason you've probably only gained 10,000 subs in a year, is because being flatline and unemotional is boring. And people don't want to watch that. No one finds that intriguing or interesting. And so not only are you boring yourself, but you are then missing out on an opportunity to grow. You have a platform with 160,000 subs, right? You could be getting a lot more views than what you do on these videos that you churn out. But because what you're doing, and this is true, is just sort of boring, people don't want to watch. Nobody wants to click on it. It could have the clickbaitiest title and thumbnail, and it's not going to do you any good. but people watch YouTube videos for personalities, right? They like the personalities. And you know, I don't have the greatest metrics in the world, sure, but I you know, get 50-60,000 views on almost all my videos, and it's because, and I found my numbers going up a lot recently because I've been showing more sort of personality, getting a little bit looser with my scripts and such.
Yeah.
And that's what people watch YouTube, right? Look at Keemstar again, a great example of a very strong personality. People like watching that. Ralph has you know, all of these people, they have definitive personalities. And if you're the guy who's just in the middle of the road, very milquetoast, very, as the username says, mundane, that's not going to bring people in. And I feel like you've created this character that is now sort of an albatross for you, and you now think is sort of holding you back. And you know that's really not the character you want to play online. Right. So just it sounds like, you know, cliche, like dating advice or whatever, but just be yourself. Just show some more personality. You can still do this, but you have to, you can't play the character anymore.
I don't think so. I think he's done. I think the only thing he could really do is maybe like food reviews. But even then, if someone disagrees with him, everyone's going to speculate that he's the one that took down the fucking video.
Matt,
hold on. You have other channels. What did you flag on those?
nothing.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Let's go! Let's go! Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Come on, get on the other channels.
Yeah, I'm with Keem on this. I actually want to see this.
Just show
Matt.
Hold on, hold on.
There's nothing much you can do other than. I mean, you can either show it or just log off.
This is the only other channel that I use. So.
Tell about the $3 theater.
This is $3 theater, yeah. So there's nothing there. It's literally I allowed myself.
So well, naturally you would do more things on the.
Well, it's like I said,
account,
like
right?
I have made the mistakes that I've made and everything, and that's all I can really say. I owe people an apology. I will directly address them.
Let me ask you this. Let me just say this, and then the panel can comment as they would wish. I mean, think of all the shit you've talked about. I hate to even mention her name, but Anita Sarkeesian. People like that. Think
Careful,
that'll
get you punched, man.
but think about all the shit you've said about people like that, and then you're filing claims against others, right?
It's against specific people that I just let them get under
because they don't like you. I mean, look,
they don't. No, they don't. And
Matt, there are specific people that don't like me as well. I don't.
What I'm trying to say, Ralph. What I'm trying to say, and we're literally just we're going around in circles here, is that I've made mistakes. I apologize, obviously, and I allowed myself to get very angry and never have a positive way to express that, and it built up over time, and there was a lot happening at the beginning parts of the year, and I just
the thing is that why people are not necessarily going to have any sympathy for you is,
I don't expect them to. I don't expect them to.
But wait, you talk about this, it's your job, and this is how you make a living, and then they see you striking people, mostly because they're talking shit about you, right? That's the main reason that you're doing this. It doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, right? You can understand how this looks, right? This is not.
I understand the optics. All I can do is just be honest at this point and say I have made a lot of mistakes. I have clearly fucked up.
Yeah, we get it. You had a severe lapse in judgment. We get it.
You have Twitter channels.
Matt, you got to understand my point of view. All right, me and you get into a Twitter fight, right? And then you get swatted, and then like a month later, the FBI is at my door. So you said that you didn't tell him that I had you swatted. I don't believe you. But now I'm starting to think, wait a minute, did this guy have himself swatted?
No. Why would I do that?
Did this guy have himself swatted? Because you're like. You have this revenge thing going on where you want to secretly like seek revenge and flag videos. And I don't know. There's this whole complex going on, with you. And I like to get revenge too, but I'm vocal about it. I never want to hide it. Like I want people to know, like I'm after you. Right. But you're like real secret about it. It's very strange. When you made that video after you got swatted, you said, I have a good idea of who did this, but you didn't say my name. You didn't say my name in that video, but you told the cops.
I didn't tell the cops that you did it.
Yeah, of course you
Is it
did.
fucked
No,
up? I don't want to fuck up flow, but is there a reason why Matt? So Keem, you this is back to like a year ago, right?
Shit, this is like 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay, so why did Matt? Why would you think that Matt would finger you in that?
Me and him got into an argument over Twitter. Okay. He got swatted, and I've been swatted before, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst
It's
enemy.
fucking scary. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So I tweeted, I DM'd him, and I deleted my tweets because I thought, hey, there's a possibility that one of my fans swatted him because we got into this argument on Twitter. So I deleted my tweets, and I DM'd him, and I said something along the lines, man, like, hey, man, I hope this didn't happen because of our Twitter fight. About a month later, the FBI is at my door, and they're asking me if I had this dude swatted. And they told me that
with no evidence, right? There's no evidence.
There's no evidence. They told me that Matt told them that I had him swatted. That's what the FBI told me.
Well, that sounds like, I mean, the FBI is not going to make that up, right?
Of course.
Okay.
That's why I hate this guy's guts.
I didn't
so ridiculous.
I didn't tell them that.
You don't think, Matt, maybe you mentioned like, oh, I don't know, maybe it was this. You didn't mention Keem's name at all?
No, when I was originally interviewed by the police after it happened, they asked me if I got into a beef with somebody on Twitter, and I said that I got into it with Keemstar.
Why is everyone treating this like a fucking counseling session? Keemstar's right.
Yeah.
All right. When we came into the stream, I said, and I told you this, Matt, when you came on, you're flagging people. It's too much of a coincidence. No, Jim, I didn't do that. Yeah, you did. You know me, Jim. I wouldn't do that. Obviously, you just showed us that you fucking did that. I've never heard of these people. I don't recall. Obviously, you did. It's like lie after lie after lie. Oh, they bother me. They piss me off. They get me upset. When I'm in a bad headspace, I go after people. Apparently, Keemstar got you in a bad headspace. I don't doubt for a minute that you told the FBI. I don't know about if you swatted yourself or not. I can't comment on that.
No, I didn't.
Again, my bullshit alarm's going off way too much of a coincidence.
I know.
And I just like to say, I'm right. So everything I said when I came in here, I'm fucking right. You did flag those people. You do have Google alerts on your names to find out if anybody's talking shit about you. Obviously, you're tuned into it, telling us, "Oh, I don't know about these features and shit." I don't buy it, man. I wouldn't doubt if you had a fucking alt account or another account, and you somehow or you talked to somebody at YouTube that you know, and you fucking nailed Ralph. It's too much of a fucking. Well, why would I believe you now?
You don't have a reason to, but all I can say to that is that I didn't do it. And look,
you have two other channels.
You
have three, right? $3 Theater, your main one, Mundane Chats, and Forbidden Knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. All I know is I have a long list of people that have done me wrong, right? And I'm going to cross your name out because I think this is justice. You've been exposed for the person you are, and I no longer have a beef with you. But if you fuck with me again, you're going back on the list. Thanks, boys. I'm out.
Thank you, King.
Later, buddy.
Yeah, look, Matt, my natural inclination is this, who knows who does what, whatever, but I don't know. It's not a good look, right?
No, it's not. And again, the only thing I can do now is just look. I'm sorry. I am gonna go because there's really nothing more I can say on the matter.
You're gonna leave.
Because it's this. It's the same thing over and over again at this point. I mean, I am going.
From where you came here. I mean,
I came here to defend. Look, I came here to defend.
Like, there's been some things that have been exposed that.
Yeah, true. And I'm an asshole. And I'm an asshole. That's just the way it is. Like I admit that I legitimately. James is correct, man. James is 100% right. I've allowed myself to maybe become this character that isn't necessarily me, and I got to find who the fuck I am. I got to find out.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
that sounds gay, right? Like that.
It can sound whatever it is, man.
Matt, listen. I mean, imagine there was, Brianna Wu, saying something like that. Like, you sound
Well,
like that type of person, right? I mean, like,
Man, look, Ralph.
I think the only thing that Matt can do at this point is just like this is the good advice. I don't know if Matt, if you're going to take this or not. It would be to log off, take a few days off,
Yeah,
sort this out, and then come back.
yeah.
well,
I'm gonna-
Matt, you know what?
No, I'm
One
gonna-
good
I'm
thing
gonna
you
do
could
that,
do
and
would
then-
be submit that statement that I told you
Well,
about.
I will
that-
submit the statement, and then I'll send you a screen cap with the email.
Please don't back off that.
I'm not going to back. No, I'm not going to look. Here's the
I
thing.
don't even know that will help.
I don't know.
But
don't-
you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
listen.
Like, you
yes,
sit
yes,
here,
Ralph,
you
I said I'm
literally
gonna do
showed
it.
your fucking history, and you're reporting people like Matt.
Well, Ralph, it goes deeper than that. Like the last thing I want to say, Matt, and I'll let you fucking go. But like, you know, some people do this shit for fun. Some people have alternate, you know, sources of income. But from what I remember hearing, and I might be wrong on this, I mean, you flagged Failure. Didn't Tonka repeatedly talk about how Failure needed money and he was helping him out and stuff with splitting the super chats?
Yeah.
Like you fucked that guy in a way that probably hurt him in real life. Like you fucked his livelihood. That'd be like if he fucked with your ability to feed your kids.
The video was never taken down, but
you attempted it.
But like I said, I'm going to talk to Failure. I'm going to talk to each person directly. I will send them some messages and try to set it up. Because I legitimately made mistakes at this point. That's all I can really say. I'll send the message off to YouTube. I am sorry. That's it. That's it, man. Fucking.
I guess the thing that people that rightly has people upset is because look, Matt, you're not the only one who was doing this for their main source of income.
No,
so when you hit somebody, it's fucked up. I mean,
yeah, I know that it's very fucked up, and I understand that it's fucked up. And again, I've made a lot of errors. I've allowed myself to be a person that I'm not. I've allowed myself to be an idiot, to be completely taken over by anger, and it's true. And the thing is, like, I owe people apologies, and that's at this point all I can do is just focus on apologizing.
Well, it sounds like you owe some people some money too.
Well, I don't know. Nothing got taken down, so I don't know.
Well, look,
I don't have any
my
money
fucking channel just got taken down.
I
an hour ago.
That. I didn't do that.
Can't believe you.
That's fine. Don't believe me. That's fine.
Okay.
I can't
The
control
only
that.
I'm just saying
now is because you got caught fucking handed. Yes.
No,
yes.
I didn't get.
Yes, you
look,
did.
Zidane, can I look?
Go ahead, let him respond. Go ahead.
I didn't flag Ralph's stream. I came on here to talk about that, and clearly it went a direction that
I mean,
arguably.
I understand that you might not have wanted all that to come out, but that
no.
That
But look. Here's the thing. It's you know, it allows me to hit that next level, right? Acknowledge.
So
I've
what are
made
you gonna
mistakes.
do from now on? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take a couple days. I'm going to think about a lot of stuff. I'm going to definitely.
Now, are you really, or are you just saying this for the 2,000?
No. No, I'm really going to take a couple days off and you know, come back to this channel and you know, really just kind of recalibrate where things are, where I'm at. I'm going to reach out to people and apologize, you know, and everything else. And people are going to clearly be mad at me, and they're going to clearly be upset with me, and they have every right to be. I have made terrible judgment calls. That is not who I am as a person, but I allowed myself to get angry, and that is on me, and I need to work on that. And that's just where things are at right now. So
did you also sell that young girl, the ICP's daughter, that furry suit?
What?
I'll mute myself.
What?
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But on that note, guys, I am gonna go.
All right, farewell.
So
I will. I hope you will message me with
I will message you. I'm working. I have it up on my monitor
Matt,
right now.
listen, I'm dead serious with what we're
I'm-
talking about
no,
here. I hope you're not, you know, making the deal and you're
No.
serious.
I look. I
By
have
the way,
betrayed.
I have no evidence that will actually help whatsoever. But
I don't
you know
know either.
what?
I will
If
send
you
off
actually,
an email.
if you
I
actually
will-
put out a statement and says something, maybe. So, I would hope you would send me that. So.
No, I will. I'll work on that right now. Like I said, I am to everyone listening, to everyone out there. I have betrayed people's trusts. I have obviously fucked up. It is not the best version of me. I'm trying to get there. I've allowed myself to become something that is just an asshole. And you can believe me, not believe me, and I understand either way. But I am sorry for everything that I've done. I allowed people to get under my skin, and it's not an excuse.
No,
it's not an
Matt,
excuse. It's not an excuse. So
Matt, you're apologizing for having emotions, right? The apology.
no,
you're
it's not.
making
I'm not apologizing for having emotions, James. I'm apologizing for the actions taken upon those emotions. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
That's
The difference here is I made that judgment call in
Yeah.
in a moment of error, in a moment of upset, and like I just allowed myself to get to a place where it's not good.
where you
And
felt like you felt like you had no other way of expressing those feelings aside from doing it
it just-
duplicitously and behind the back. Yeah, no, I
it's
I
just
get
it's
it.
not right, man. It's not right. It's not right for me to do. It's just shitty, and that's on me. And
It's and before you log off, just it's okay just to have like emotions and feel and have like a personality. That's fine. That's good. And that's good for your content, good for you emotionally, good for you in a lot of ways. So don't run from that. Don't be
I'm gonna talk with my my counselor when I get set up, work on a solid exercise plan, a solid plan, because that's all I can do. That's
make that letter for Ralph, and then whatever.
Yeah, look, I don't like I said, I don't know if that's gonna help. Whatever, but
seriously,
you know what?
This sad.
If you actually did fill that out, yeah.
It's what do you want? Like all I do is I can admit that I've made.
I just know you have connected YouTube that I don't have.
I whatever I've got, dude. I'll send off right now.
All right,
send it to Ralph.
Okay,
but I don't believe you're crying bullshit.
That's entirely fine, dude. You are completely right to have that feeling, and I'm not going to argue that.
Thank you, Monday Matt, for coming on the kill stream. I appreciate it.
All right, have a good night, guys.
You too. Good night. All right.
Ralph, well, if I was a mastermind, I wouldn't come on the stream. Well, no shit.
There were so many tweets like Jim planned this. Jim literally did not plan this. The quickness with which they took down the stream. I mean, that's what I can't get over. I mean, it was just so
30 seconds. Yeah, let's the counseling stuff's nice, but yeah, let's be realistic here. Keem's probably right. I don't know about the swatting, but I mean, he's definitely right about the telling him that Keem had an involvement in that. And I don't believe for a second that Matt didn't. He did it. He did it. I am just calling it. I don't give a fuck. I could be wrong.
Look at what came out on this very stream with him showing. I mean, just
Zidane. Wow, what a
yeah, that was nicely done, man. Holy shit.
I'm so mad that he's
unreal.
A lying piece of shit. Like seriously, we sat here for an hour of him going, "Oh, I was just picking fucking rocks with my daughter, bullshit," and then all of a sudden, takes half an fucking hour for him to show that screen.
Just look. I mean, he showed the screen and it showed all the people.
You brought it up in 30 seconds. People in the chat in our Discord throwing it up in 30 seconds.
It's unreal.
I didn't flag anyone. He lied to our faces. You guys were some of you guys were really fucking nice.
Well, he not only lied, but he's been lying for months, saying, I don't flag these people. I don't flag people. Boom. He flagged literally everybody he
showed the screen, and it showed that he flagged those people.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, I was in a bad headspace. And
that's bullshit.
Yeah. You know what's especially egregious is when, I know this is like a double standard, but when a YouTuber strikes another YouTuber, in the one time ever in my life I've had to strike anyone, I fucking painstakingly thought about it because I know what it's like. And to have somebody who's had almost double digits strikes on one screen is particularly egregious.
I don't know. It is what
Ralph,
it is.
I mean, even your chat is saying, and I mean, they're probably right. Somebody brought it up on stream, but saying like, oh, he's stalling to delete his most recent history.
Yes.
So
yeah,
who knows what the fuck he took off of that?
Yeah, there's no telling what he took off.
There's probably some sort of delay. There's probably some sort of like, it probably only shows, maybe the last week or something. It might not show.
So look, he sat here and lied to everybody while we were on the stream, and you know what? That was the perfect time to just come clean. Yeah, you know what? I reported Dame Pesos, and I had some issues, whatever.
Nothing about this was perfect. If you're in a bad headspace and people piss you off and you're flagging everybody left and right, don't go on a stream where people are
he sat here and lied about it for a solid hour though, right? Like
he was deflecting.
And then he came
and
out, and
spitting.
it came out that you're obviously lying. Keemstar is sitting here roasting you. Like, I don't understand the thought process.
Sitting here for an hour listening to him just lie, it really.
So
enrages
Keemstar, me and Keemstar follow each other on Twitter. We're not tight or anything. So I saw him tweet about it, and I said, "Well, hey, here's the link if you want to jump in." And I don't know what it was, but I guess Keemstar showing up, and he completely started changing his story. Like he's just like, "Oh yeah, I was in a bad
Ralph,
headspace."
I mean, your chat's dead on with a lot of this shit. Minority Report said this is the same guy that keeps on complaining about the YouTube adpocalypse, and
Yeah.
now he has no problem reporting
Yes.
people and jeopardizing their income.
Yeah, well, he talks about, oh, my algorithms, and, I was so well off before now, but
Turn
you
off
have
the
no
pesky
problem
adblock.
trying to, you just cut people off completely. And when you get a community guideline strike, everybody on this channel knows what it's like. I mean, no live streaming,
It's
just-
90 days. It's fucked. It's like getting laid off for 3
especially
months.
if you're so courting, your main thing is uploading videos, so you can still upload videos and still get the money from that, but
Yeah, but it doesn't compare to live
no,
streaming.
it's not.
I can
It's
live
not.
stream
When
one
your
day
main
and
thing's
still
live
have-
streaming and they cut that off, it's just like, wow, you're cut off. Like
It's
Yeah,
a huge
but-
hit. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's a
only
huge
stream
hit. That's why there's
There's
so much
nothing else
pressure.
you can do. It's just like, wow, they just fucking cut my neck. What can you
Right.
do? So,
Yeah, a channel like Kumite that is entirely
Yeah.
based around streaming.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
if one of those, what was it, 4? If one of those 4 or 5 had gone through,
Well, not just the
then, yeah,
Kumite. He hit the Kumite, Takasa, and he hit
Just look at the
2 or 3 other
list.
channels. Yeah.
yeah.
And fuck Ralph, you were streaming on Failures channel. Did he hit you when you were
Yes.
there?
Well, we got a strike on Failure's channel. Yeah,
Oh,
Yes,
dude,
we
this
did.
is dirty as shit, man.
yeah. We won.
Well,
on
and also he mentioned a few times he had a Discord. I wonder what kind of coordination is going on in that Discord
Well-
with these
Oh,
strikes.
it's true.
Oh
mean,
man, are we
Discord-
talking about
Discord's
Crop
fucking
Saga
cancer.
2.0?
Because if you can get, as we know from the whole Kraut situation, if you can get, all it takes is like 10 people to strike a video.
Well,
or a
because
channel,
when there's
Yeah.
a glut of reports, so it could just be 1 or 2 and they ignore. But if there's 5 to 10, they say, oh,
And they
what-
all come in at the same time.
Well,
Yeah.
this was entertaining as hell, Ralph. I had a good time. I got a
By the
chat.
way, Jim, tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll pop on.
All right.
Talking with Dick's always fun. You should.
That's cool.
He'll have
Before you
something to
leave.
say about this.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I am
Oh, I
quite
bet you
certain
will.
he
Before
will
you
have
leave.
something to say about it. Yeah, go
Before you
ahead.
leave, how's the first day back in the internet?
Well, it's been 7 hours and we've already had a hell of a shit show. So I'd say things are going good.
I'm glad
Winning.
you're feeling better. By the way.
7-hour ops. There you go. But yeah, I'll pop on tomorrow. You guys take it easy.
All right.